fiends, but you could do a Giaz on it.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
It's a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giaz is a pretty.
I mean, I can use Charm Person, but that's it. I don't think I can use anything else but that.
It would be role playing.
It would literally be role playing for you.
Oh, okay.
Because you have your patron, which is
who's actually a fiend as well.
Yeah, usually a fiend.
Yeah.
You don't actually know if yours is actually a fiend.
True.
I would like to think that it's the Fiend.
Well, we don't know that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was
Technically,
all
warlocks are all
literally...
about pact magic, basically. You make a pact with some extra-worldly being that has immense power, basically, and it's using it. It's funneling it into the mortal realm through you.
Yep.
Yeah. But I kind of want... So this is my plan. Actually, like I wanted to have it to where my pact, I was in a forcible pact out of my own free will.
So you're the instrument of something. So you're the meat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just taking advantage of, you know.
Oh god, she wants a hellhound for a pet. I'm gonna tell her what you said.
I mean, that's what she tried to do last time.
She always tries to do
Wait,
that.
she tried to do that last time? Did it work?
No.
No. No.
Wait, let me look up the picture of a hellhound. Hold on.
It looks like a demonic dog. They're not exactly... I mean, if you want to look at the monster manual, it's on page 182, so...
She want that as a pet?
Yeah,
Yep.
she wants that as a pet.
Cuddly, right?
Why'd she
It
want
looks
a
like
hellhound as a...
It looks more
What
like a
the
rat
fuck?
on steroids.
A rat on steroids is a really good description of them.
Well, that's what it looks like in the monster manual for 5th edition.
But
That's what they look like.
she's a high elf.
Yep.
And she's also a barbarian.
Yep.
What type of barbarian?
I don't know.
I can probably...
Apparently one that...
Because high elves are normally what? Lawful neutral?
Lawful good.
Lawful good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is totally the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Evil.
Well, not exact opposite, but
Meanwhile, I'm over here chaotic neutral.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. She want a hellhound as a pet. Okay.
She wants a hellhound as a pet. Either to
Okay.
eat... Well, we don't know if she wants it as a pet or to eat. Probably
She
both.
said pet.
Okay,
Oh,
well...
Let me tell you exactly what she said verbatim.
Oh, God.
The exact text. Tell Melvin if I have to catch up to you guys, I want a hellhound for my pet.
why? Why would she think that would be the worthy gift of having to just catch up?
Jesus Christ.
Because it's Lily.
Yeah, I told her verbatim exactly. LMAO. Oof. He said you're gonna have to find one and figure out how to tame or bind it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? If she can get someone to either tame it for her or bind it to her, then fine. But
Knowing her, she'd probably convince me to do something along the lines.
I mean, you're a wizard. You technically could do it. It's not gonna be easy, but
No.
you know, you might have to
gonna-
sell a portion of your soul to a devil and a pit fiend at best. He might be calling in some favors pretty soon. You never know.
True, but then again, I am chaotic neutral.
It's not him signing a deal with a patron. It's more of him owing a patron something. Whereas you actively have signed away your soul entirely.
I did not sign away my soul.
Okay, well you got attached. Something got attached to you. In total.
I like to keep the lore of me getting forced to be in the pack. That's the only
Okay, so you
reason
were-
why I picked Warlock, because it sounds interesting. If I go with this lore.
Yeah, as
So you
I
were
am,
forced into a pack. Okay, got it.
I would owe him a favor because he did me a favor.
True. Technically, you owe a lot of people a favor, mainly because you are now a stowaway on a new boat. So
Hey, these guys know I'm here though.
that's true.
Plus they saw me helping to rid this boat of the pirates.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught the thing, but I kind of fucked up with the NPCs last time.
I
So,
yeah, he
the
did
bug-
fuck it up. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the bugbear pirate is what you were supposed to be facing, not just a straight bugbear. So
Oh god.
Awesome, right?
Are the pirates easier or harder?
easier,
Oh,
way
thank
easier
God.
actually. They're only a half CR, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I made those. The bugbear pirate is the one I made. I made the mistake of thinking the combat tracker kept the same bugbears that I had in there. I was wrong because they switched it with the actual bugbears. I didn't
Oh,
notice
God.
that until like the last second at the last part of the combat, and I'm like, well, I've already gotten to kill like 3 people today, so.
Plus you did
Yeah,
get
we'll
called
just-
Littlefinger several times.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That is true.
So we can blame that all on
Terrio.
On the fighter, you can blame
we can
it
blame
on the
it all
fighter.
on Terrio.
we can always blame it on Terrio. So.
Just blame that mix up on Terrio.
Yeah, just default it can be blamed on Terrio.
For
Just by
fucking with the
default.
DM.
I mean, he pissed them off, and they got like rage, and that's how they were stronger.
Yep. And meanwhile, I got to fuck with the goblin's head. I'm just happy with that.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah.
Because he was
I was-
nice to the goblin. He's never been like.
Oh, I think you
the
said.
goblin-
I thought you
I snuck
actually
up behind
fucked his head.
No. I fucked with the goblin's head. No. I was standing behind him and I went, hello.
Okay, yeah, okay, I remember. I was
Well,
like,
because the goblin's been used to being kicked around and punched and, you know, being treated like crap, so he's not used to having anyone actively be nice to him. Or even tell him hello. That was a shock to the system.
Hope you get out there and do your thing.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right. Easy
But
to
yeah,
control that.
so,
3,000? I'm telling
let's see.
you, don't mess it up for everybody.
Last
Well,
time
I'm
you
slow,
guys
Lord.
went over. So, you guys have officially been bumped up to, unwillingly, of course, been bumped into a first-class scenario situation. You guys have been given your own separate beds, but you all are remaining in the same room, unfortunately,
Wait, including me or
including you.
cool?
Well, they pretty much don't even know where you technically came from. They just know you came from the other ship and you were fighting against the goblins and the bugbears. Which, by the way, as the fight was starting to wind down, it was pretty much just a massacre at that point. The
Yeah.
guys on your ship the guys on your side of the ship were finishing off their guys and were coming to help you guys out. Unfortunately, I was rolling on that and they didn't get done quick enough to actually stop you guys from dying, but you know, details.
Just little details. Hey, I've had a lot to drink today.
oh,
I'll
that
be
was
right back.
misclicked. Sorry.
Alright.
my bad.
So, let's see. You all have been, so you guys have been given your own little room. Each of you have your own bed and the foot locker, right next to the bed that you occupy. Well, your own foot lockers to the beds that you would occupy. And, yeah, so currently you have Sapphire, who, had a hell of a day getting beaten the pulp out of, and is currently patching, and currently she's resting after having to deal with so much stress in the combat of battle. Her elven body just technically just wasn't made for it. I mean, spirit is willing, but the body is unfortunately soft and spongy.
Okay,
And,
say what now?
Well, I said that Sapphire unfortunately has gone unconscious, and technically it's pretty much probably from the day of exhausting all of her reserves of stamina, and she is an elf, so her body probably just wasn't made to take that much punishment at such a massive level.
On
After
such an
all,
early stage.
pretty much. Spirit was willing, but her body was soft and stringy and very, very thin.
And not
Very
used to
thin.
it.
And not used to it at all.
Not too used to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, luckily, however, you guys actively are getting a pretty well done treatment. You are, of course, brought food. The chef comes around, asks you, what would you like to eat? He actually goes to Kreith and asks you, oh, hello, sir. What would you like to eat today?
What's on the menu?
Well, and he goes into this whole little song and dance. You know those Beauty and the Beast song and dance of Be Our
Oh,
Guest?
God.
He starts singing extremely. He goes through pretty much everything on the menu.
Dear God, what have I started?
You have no idea what you've started.
Be our guest, be our guest. You will one to the best. And alright, so Terrio is on his way. So yes.
I am entertained.
So, how can I serve you, sir?
Do you have any Bengal tiger?
We actually do. It is our special for the week.
Wait, you said tiger?
Tiger.
I would like some medium rare.
Medium rare. An aristocrat, I see. He then almost glides over to you, Thalem. How can I help you, sir? And he starts going to his whole spiel of, be our guest in his version. I'm not singing that because I know, for fuck's sakes, I cannot sing, and I don't have the rhyme in front of me, because, fuck that.
So, first thing I did, you saw that, right?
AC, what are you doing? Wait.
No, I cast mage armor for free.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I cast
Yeah,
mage
you
armor.
get. What?
Yeah.
What kind of idiot doesn't cast mage armor when he wakes up? It's such a good spell.
Mage armor, right?
Only a moron would do that. Yeah, okay. So you have a. I don't think you have to roll for it. What's the roll for it?
I don't know why the roll's there.
Because you just.
Yeah, I would just apply it,
Jarry.
right?
Yeah.
I just add 3 to my
doesn't
AC.
give-
That's it. Okay, that's fine.
Was I
AC
supposed
now
to?
8?
Was I supposed to do anything with my AC?
His.
No. It's just that I'm afraid that something else might pop up, like another bugbear or something like that. So I cast my mage armor just in case.
When
You
we're
know.
When we're supposed
You
to,
never know what's going to happen.
No, you never do.
yeah.
There could be another bugbear sneaking around the ship. You guys might have to fight him.
Okay,
Oh God, if there's another one of those fuckers.
Do you have eel?
Indeed, we do, sir. It's a side. Would you like entree to go with that?
Yes, please.
What would you like? We have sushi. We also have a spot of soup. If you can guess the ingredients for the day, you actually get
Just a spot of soup.
a spot of soup.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I'll just have just a single spot then.
A simple spot of soup.
Yeah.
If you can guess the special ingredient, you get a prize.
Okay.
All right, and he glides over to you, Arctos, and starts doing his spiel.
I tell him stop. Stop.
Be
I know what I want.
our guest. Be our guest.
Shut up.
I guess. was going for the oompa
Come over there.
loompa dumpity dump.
That's better.
No.
I can live with that.
Uh,
Okay. I tell him I want reindeer.
What pact am I in?
Reindeer. Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting, sir. How would you like it cooked?
You said reindeer?
Medium.
Medium. Interesting.
And I want a steak, a nice one.
And a steak. Very good, sir. I shall be back. And he glides out of the room. Pretty offensively, by the way. So
How? What?
he kind of like when he moves, it's more of like him gliding. It's not really with any kind of steady pace.
Uh-huh.
Almost as if he's wisping through the air in the room.
I imagine it like he has either some kind of magic rug under him, or he's just kind of gliding on a mist, and it's just like
Probably.
he's sweeping across the room.
Yeah, pretty much like that. Only you didn't see him have any kind of mist around him.
He just kind of moves.
Yeah, he moves pretty damn quickly.
Like he's on wheels.
Not like he's on wheels, more of like he's sliding. Like, you know how you slide on the waxed wooden floor on socks? Kind of like that.
Okay, I can see that. I have wooden floors and I like wearing socks.
Do you slide on it?
Occasionally.
Alright. But yes, after about an hour, he comes back with all of your meals. And he, You're still not over that?
Yeah, I'm not. You want that as a pet? Because
Dude, look, this is par for the course. You ain't seen
Wait.
nothing yet. You just wait.
Oh, boy.
Wait, what did he say?
He's still not over the fact that she wants a hellhound for a pet.
Oh yeah.
Just move on. It's simpler.
It is.
Honestly, if she manages to actually find a hellhound,
At level 1,
I'll-
at level 2.
I'll
Well, not-
probably figure out how to tame it for her.
Hey, you could do it. You are a wizard. It's gonna be extensive, but you could possibly do it.
Yeah?
All
More
right.
than likely, I'll probably end up biting its soul to hers.
Alright, well, anyway, so the chef comes back, he gives you your tiger. It's medium well, and he places it on your tray. He gives you your reindeer and a steak, medium, and he gives you your eel with a spot, and it is literally a spot of soup.
Mmm. Delicious.
You lick the bowl and it's gone.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, asks, should you want anything more? Do not hesitate to ask. Good sir.
I would like a gallon of gravy.
A gallon of gravy, sir? Why on earth would you ever want to put gravy on a tiger steak?
He said a gallon, though. You missed the key word. A gallon.
It's not really the factor of him the amount. It's more of the thing he asked for, which concerns him the most.
Have you never had tiger and gravy?
I have, if I remember correctly. It's fairly uncommon. Quite vile.
It piques my tastes.
Very well, sir. I shall return with a gallon of... And he asks Arctos if he would like anything else, or if he's satisfied.
Satisfied?
He asks Thalem if he would like anything else, or if he's satisfied.
Wait, hold on. I have the perfect video of what I'm doing right now.
Oh God.
Oh god.
And
Are you?
no, so I'm looking the bowl, right? So I can't listen to him. This is what I'm looking at. If I can find our Discord channel, Jesus Christ, there it goes.
Okay, yeah,
God
I
damn
kind of
it.
figured that was it.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was what was gonna happen.
Yeah,
God damn.
I'm looking the bowl like that.
If you would like more soup, sir, I could get you some more.
No, it's fine.
Would you like to guess a secret ingredient?
Let me roll for that.
All right, give me a survival.
Okay.
Oh God.
Shit, can I not? There it goes.
There you go.
15.
15. It tastes like a little stringy.
Wait, what?
It tastes very, very stringy, similar to something like deer, or maybe even some kind of elk.
Can you taste
What?
stringy?
Well, yeah, it's more of
I
a
thought it would be more of a texture. I could be wrong.
yeah, it's a texture,
It was a soup, right?
right? It has meat in it. It's just
Oh, okay. All right.
it's soup. It's just got meat in it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Is it an elk?
Close. Want to roll for another survival? This time I'll give you an advantage.
Okay.
15.
So 19.
You know, this stuff kind of tastes like it tastes stringy, but it also has this little kind of fat latched onto it, probably akin to some kind of bipedal creature, not quadrupedal. And you take another taste of it, it might seem a little raunchy or grimy,
It's goblin.
kind of like goblin.
Does it have hair in it? Can I taste that too?
Tastes like it had hair.
Tastes like it had hair.
Mhm.
Is it a goblin? Or some?
It's goblin.
It's goblin. I mean,
Would you?
goblin.
Goblinoid.
Bugbear.
Bugbear? Wait.
Are you gonna guess bugbear?
I guess so. I mean, like it's either goblin or bugbear. We haven't been fighting that many other stuff now.
So which one do you guess?
Bugbear.
He's like, indeed, you are correct, sir.
So
He-
so you're feeding me a dead bugbear.
Oh no, we cleaned and we made sure we got rid of all the impurities. I tried my best, but you know, they make very poor soup. They make very poor flanks and meats. They do make good soup though, if seasoned.
Alright, so I'm hearing all this and I kind of just look over. I prefer my bugbear raw.
He looks over to you, almost with the most disgusted look he can muster.
Oh, don't give him that look. You giving me bugbear, you fuck.
Sir, on the open seas, we must utilize all of our resources. including that of the dead, which landed on our ship.
Damn straight.
Somewhere on the boat, you got a tiger and a whole fucking whale. Where you getting this stuff from?
Obviously,
Sir.
these men are quite talented fishermen.
Wait, oh, it's Tyrio.
What's up, Terry?
Very
Oh,
good.
there he goes. He's only
Bye,
around for.
Tyrio.
He's only there for like 5 seconds, and he's back again. What is this disappearing act you're doing?
Hey, Tyrio,
like
are you
it.
about to pull another Houdini?
You know his computer doesn't like Discord.
That's true. We've been trying different things. I told him to roll back an update, and that might work. But I don't know if it.
There is a Discord app that he could download on his phone.
Oh, he has that. That's usually what he's been contacting us on.
I don't
Right.
know
Fair
why
enough.
you can't use anything else.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never had Discord act that way on any PC or anything.
I've never used it on the PC, so I just use it
I'm using it right now on the
iPad.
PC.
So.
Same.
Even on PC, it was still pretty stable, at least for the most part. It's a little, it gets annoying when it gets a little sparkly, but you know,
Sparkly.
sparkles.
Buckles!
We can't do without Sparkle.
All right, so he did laugh, so we know he can hear us.
Wait,
Can we?
you back? Oh, you here, Terrio? Say something. Can you hear us?
Tim, you useless.
Yes, I can.
SOB.
All right,
go.
there we
There
go.
we go. Welcome back, Tyrion.
Tyrion.
Tyrio!
Tyrion.
You bastards doing this on purpose.
Tyrion Lannister.
Why do every time I get on Fantasy Ground, there's like a update every week?
Well,
Well,
yeah, that's what you
yeah.
get if you don't update every once in a while.
Oh, I update
Well, no,
every
it's
time.
also
like
because
every
they're-
week.
Well, yeah, but they're also trying to move to Fantasy Grounds Unity and get that prepped. So that's why they're having so many updates. They're kind of trying to catch up Fantasy Grounds and keep it to where it's actually usable, as
What's
well
Unity?
as so
What's Unity? You're not serious.
No. Fantasy Grounds Unity. So Fantasy Grounds had a Kickstarter a few months back. Yeah, a few months back, where they announced Fantasy Grounds Unity. And Unity is supposed to be the advanced version of Fantasy Grounds. So you know, like how they'll be updating a lot of the things that Fantasy Grounds, or a lot of the issues Fantasy Grounds has. For example, on the DM side, where I actually have to forward port 1802 in order to get you guys to connect. I won't have to do that anymore because I'll actually just have literal rooms, and you won't have to fuck with your network settings, which will be a fucking godsend.
I'm
Because
guessing
they
Nice.
it's
don't.
on your end because we don't have to do anything.
Yeah, it is all on my end. That's the thing. So that's one of the things. They're also updating a lot of the class features. A lot of the modifiers are going to be going, and it'll be a lot more intuitive. And the design will be a little more customized, so that way everyone can use it.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's what they're doing. And currently, at least as far as I know from Kickstarter page, because I backed it, they are keeping up and trying to get D&D Classic, which is what they'll be calling this, Fantasy Grounds Classic, which is what they'll be calling this after Unity launches, up to the date of where Unity is. At least to a standard.
Cool.
So will it only be? So will it be web-based, or is it still going to be download like it is, and we just?
They're gonna be download.
It'll still be download. It's just that now you'll actually have rooms where you can actually have your games placed. I've heard rumors they're actually going to have a in-game communication system, so where you can talk and you don't have to use Discord or anything else. You can actually just go through the
Okay.
Fantasy Grounds thing and you just use that.
That'll be handy.
I've heard that
It'll probably be more useful for me because Unity hates me.
Well,
Unity hates
It's Discord. I'm sorry.
There you go.
but yeah, it's supposedly more intuitive. So that's what I heard. They're going to be working on that, and some other stuff too, like some nice little goodies. And we actually got a lot of good stuff. They'll actually have revised tokens. You can have 3D models and everything else. So, yeah.
Okay, so we're waiting. Oh, okay.
At news,
What's that?
to be a father.
What? What?
He's going to be a father.
Oh.
He just dropped a bombshell on us. She's pregnant.
Yeah.
Cool. Good job on
Well,
getting your dick wet.
You can see we care greatly.
I'm happy for you,
It
Tim.
was too
But that
quick.
just means now you're gonna have like every
Fuck
excuse in the
Jordan.
world to miss Saturday, Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Hold on. Nothing stops.
Let's just hope it doesn't look like you.
Ah,
Ooh.
That'll be
So-
God sent, you know.
yeah.
Those little famous last words.
It'll be breaking mirrors if it does.
It'll be a beautiful baby.
The big ass.
But you ugly motherfuckers.
Well,
I feel so sorry for you.
I
I
don't
feel
have to
sorry for
worry
your mother.
Hey, Melvin, you're gonna be the guy that's gonna have the kid at 40.
I'm not having no kids at 40. Fuck that. That's too old. At that point, I'm like, you know what? I haven't had kids at this point. I'm not gonna bother trying. So there you
I'm
go.
not having any until I'm at least in my second century. So
There we go.
3 seconds century. But you already
Yeah.
have a couple, man. You told me that. Kids. Don't lie to me.
It's called a lie. All right. So, as you were complaining about eating your soup, Thalem, Tyrio, you finally roused from your slumber after getting knocked out in the fight against the bugbears in Gotham.
For thousands of years I lay dormant.
It was even 1,000. What are you talking about?
Thousands of years, more like thousands of seconds.
Even the wizard's back talking to you. I don't know if I...
Thousands of years I lay dormant. Who dares to disturb my slumber?
Your mother.
Damn, you gonna take that?
Wow.
And here I am just chomping on my tiger steaks.
The chef actively notices you wake up, Tyrio, and glides almost flawlessly over to you and asks, "How? What?
Oh, you just slid up and scared me.
Yeah." He's like, "How can I assist you, sir? We have." And he starts off this whole spiel on this. You remember from the Beauty and the Beast where there was "Be Our Guest"? He starts singing
no.
to you. Yeah, he starts singing you a whole list of
Yes.
yes,
Be our
be our
guest.
guest. To the test.
I
And,
want to hear the DM say the song.
no,
I
I'm
gotta
not
hear you
doing
sing
that.
it. I gotta hear you do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh.
Well, if he wants to hear it,
Come on, man. Where's my immersion?
be our
You're-
guest. Be our guest. But
You want immersion? You can go play Critical Role, and you can listen to Matt Mercer.
and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot aux devant.
Ballroom.
I don't know. It's something
Ulrim-
that showed up in the chat in Fantasy Ground.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah,
Wait, what the fuck is that?
I don't know what's going on. I dragged your your like whatever it said. You said something in chat,
Oh.
Yeah,
and that would
He's
translate
dragging that.
to.
that's what. Yeah, because you're not.
You
Because
can't
I don't,
speak
yeah, I
Sometimes
can't
it's
speak it,
gibberish.
so it's just say a whole bunch of gibberish to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Great. Yeah, I was
There's only
checking
two
that
people
out
that
too.
can
I was
read
like,
that.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's gibberish because you can't understand it.
Yeah, there's only 2 people that can understand that. One of them's Terrio, and the other, I think, is Sapphire.
I don't know. Sapphire only has a hot elvish common, I think.
I thought she spoke Primordial.
I'm not sure. Anyway, so he starts singing. Here, you guys want to... Oh, hold on.
Oh god, this is a great video. I will.
So he slides up to me and he says a whole bunch of gibberish. I asked him to do it for beef ribs.
No, he starts singing, be our guest, be our guest.
From this right here, and all in German.
Oh
All in
god.
German? Oh my god.
Oh god, the German one.
My friend Toad is watching, and he sent
Really,
me this
dude?
video. Oh, it's a good
Okay. Stop with the song. I get it.
Alright, yeah, we got it.
What do you have for me today? What food do you have?
He starts singing back, be our guest.
Oh my god! Do you have
He asks, what did you ask for, sir?
ribs?
Ribs.
Be,
Would you
be
like
warned,
them?
be
Would you
warned,
like
they're probably
pork
going to bring you
or-
goblin.
Do you want goblin?
You do
I
not
don't
know
think
that,
he's ready.
sir. Would you like pork or beef?
Beef.
Beef. Hmm.
Get to the goblin, I dare you. It'll be funny.
It's a bit gamey.
See, even he's laughing about it.
I feel like it tastes all the same to me.
Well, he of course says, "I will be right back with your orders, sir," and he leaves. Okay, yeah, we got it.
In
What?
4, 3, 2.
It was such a... Alright, so,
Animal. Hungry.
and he glides out of the...
Somebody else.
Yeah, he, what's up?
Your mic is breaking up.
Yeah, I
Hold
don't
on.
know who you're talking to, honestly.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who you're talking to or anything, Melvin.
Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that. Goddamn Discord. So,
I still think it's your setup, Mel.
I feel like it too.
Maybe.
yeah.
Everybody can hear everybody.
So-
Just find someone, Melvin.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, good. Alright, so,
5
with
minutes.
that being done, he glides out of the room. Almost like he's wearing socks on a wooden floor.
Oh, while he's doing that, I would like to look at his feet.
Roll me
Proceed.
perception.
Alright,
What are you trying to see?
how he's moving.
Okay.
How do I just,
So you would bring up, so you go into skills,
I'm already into skills.
and you just
Then
look
there's
at perception,
perception.
and you'll go over the, where that little modifier is, and you'll just click it. I think you gotta double click it though, if I remember correctly.
Double click.
There you go. I mean, you look at his feet, it looks like he's, wearing some very fancy shoes. I mean, that's really all you see.
Okay.
He's just barely picking up his feet.
He's a yeah. He's a. You look at it, and you do see his shoes. Relatively, are very fancy. A little bit too fancy for someone who would be on a ship like this. Especially considering the rest of the crew is kind of very loosely dressed. But anyway, that's all you see. And he leaves. Okay. Almost about 30 minutes later, he comes back, asks if you finished your tiger,
Not yet. It is quite dry.
and he has a gallon, a big old keg of gravy.
Ah, thank you. And I start drinking it straight from the keg.
Hold on, let me...
Doesn't he need to make a save? That's a lot of gravy.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of gravy, man.
I
I'm
never
just
said I
saying.
was gonna drink the whole
The
gallon
way
all
you
at
said that,
once.
though, I feel
He's
like
a dragon.
my drool came out or something. That's a lot of gravy.
It's a lot of gravy.
I never said I was gonna drink the entire gallon all at once.
There you
True.
go,
He just
Terrio.
said,
Here's your chance.
Bro, he just said he was gonna drink the gravy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I just said I'm drinking it straight from the keg.
Basically, you
So-
just tapped the keg and now you're just drinking it.
Yeah.
He is a dragonborn, so it would be out of exactly his range of mannerisms. The chef just gives you this befuddled look, but continues onward. Gives Tyrio his ribs.
Awesome. Oh, I asked him, do you have some ale?
Indeed, sir. I do have ale.
Like some.
Very good. And he
Have anything ale that tastes like watermelon? Watermelon.
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 Watermelon. You gotta say watermelon.
Water my lawn.
Water my lawn. That's exactly what you said.
Water my lawn. Hmm.
So he wants wine that tastes like water from his lawn.
Lawn water. Oh, that's a delicious taste. Very fragrant.
He
So it might taste good to me.
he he's, I think we can get that. Not sure.
But just any fruit flavor, you know, apple, whatever. You
Is
know.
there even a lawn here? Wait a minute.
Maybe you
We're on
don't
the
know.
sea.
You
Wait,
don't know what
I-
they got under deck?
I have a question. How long is he usually back there?
How long is he usually back in the kitchen?
Yeah.
He's usually down there all day, as far as you've seen him. Like
Well,
that.
no, I mean when he leaves us to go get something, how long is he gone?
Usually it's like a good 15 or 30 minutes.
Sometimes
Okay.
an hour, depending on what he's cooking.
Right.
The first time it was like, what, a buffet bar or something like that?
Not really. It was more of he'll make something you would like.
You know,
I thought he like
Terrio?
already had it made and then just.
No, like
No, it's all made upon
he
request.
actively cooks it. It's cooked upon request.
So Terrio, we should do.
Yeah.
We should order. So this what you should say, right? Be like, sir, I require your best ale for. I'll be your guest and put you to the test. Give me the best for which you must not just. You need that zest to put it far above the rest.
Terrio looks at you and say, I don't sing.
Just do it. Just do
Oh,
it.
that's funny.
Do it. Just do it.
Just
Come on, man.
do it. It'll be funny.
Okay. Alright, read the lines to me one more time.
You might want to
I
put it in the
require
chat so
your-
I can read it.
Yeah, do that. That'll be better.
All right. Hold on. Yeah, you sing this.
Are you getting this straight from your chat?
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No.
I'm not. Oh no.
Sounds awful defensive if you ask
He's
me.
protesting too much.
No.
I'm gonna need a link to your Twitch page. I gotta see this. I'm sorry. I was up until this point.
No, they're not doing it in my Twitch page.
Oh,
I can link it.
fine.
Look,
Yes.
I can link it, but they're not doing
You're
that
fine.
there. Here, look,
Okay.
look.
It's on his Facebook.
Okay.
What do you
Oh,
mean
it's on
my
Facebook.
Facebook. I don't even have a what? I don't even
Don't say you don't have a Facebook account.
I
I
do
was
have a
with him.
Facebook account, but
I was with him until he said Facebook. Now I already know that it's a lie.
no.
No. I was with Terrio until he said Facebook.
He's fucking Toad.
Funny.
What the fuck? No one uses Facebook anymore.
my
The only
God.
people who use Facebook are old people and people who want to actively share their political opinion or some shit.
Liberals?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he asked, "So how do you like your ribs, sir? Are they to your request? They are the best in zest."
They are really good, but I need some of that fine ale that you promised me, for I shall be your guest, put you to the test, give me the best, which you must not jest. I need a zest to put you far above the rest.
Dear God, let me drown my sorrows in this gravy.
You drown your sorrows in the gravy.
That is a lot of gravy.
Hey,
I hope
put
he-
that on a T-shirt.
I'm
That'd be
contemplating drinking the boat.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Put on a
What?
Well,
Let me
next-
drown my sorrows in this gravy?
I'm gonna drown myself.
Oh, he's
sorrows in
talking
gravy.
about what he just said.
Oh, yeah. He's, very well, sir. True to your request, I shall indeed give you the ale with the best zest in the rest. All by
No,
doing
it's above the rest. It's above
It
the
is
rest.
above all the rest.
Yeah.
far above the rest.
Yeah, far
Yes,
above
sir.
the rest, yeah.
And he scoots out, glides, asks Salem, would you like anything else, sir? Or are you still working on your spot of soup?
Yeah, I'm working
Or
on
your-
my
in
spot.
your
Can you give me
guild.
another spot?
Of course, sir.
In a separate bowl.
Yeah, of course, sir. He takes your bowl.
No,
And,
don't take my bowl. I'm still licking it. I want another bowl. With a spot.
This is such an asshole request.
Looks like we lost Creef. He's reconnecting
Oh, I'm
real
back.
quick.
I'm back.
Okay. Alright.
I was
So-
just everything went dead silent for a minute, and I was just what? And by the way, it is Kreth, like saying hello. It's Kreth, like that E.
Cref. Okay. Gotcha.
Keith.
It's-
Got it.
It's pronounced exactly like it's spelled,
The
The
Cref. The Cref.
basically. Da Kreth.
Alright. Ducklet. Alright. Oh god, I gotta put in a freaking Irish accent on for that? Oh man. That's gonna
What?
suck.
Just call me Kreth.
I'm still gonna call you Keith.
Why?
It's
Don't go.
it's so much funnier, I feel.
You know what? If that's what makes it easier for you, I'll respond. I don't care.
It's true.
Oh, Nicky.
Anyway, so he glides out of the room again. And it takes him about maybe, this time 15 minutes, and he comes back. And he waltzes over to... Hold on.
They call him Keith Urban.
Oh God, no! I will smack anybody who does.
Anyway,
I will
So-
legitimately smack anybody who does.
call you Keith Urban?
Why would we?
Why would you call him... There's no urban anywhere.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's, no,
Was that from your Was that from your Twitch stream?
Yes.
not technically from my stream.
It was from the chat though.
It's from Chad.
Whatever
Anyway.
butt munch said that
Pipe down,
needs to
peanut
be
gallery.
smacked.
So, yeah. Anyway, so they pass by. He kind of winces at Dakreef, and kind of a more, not really disgusted manner, more of a inquisitive, checking to make sure he isn't bullshitting me kind of look.
What?
Before he passes over to over to Tyrio and hands him a nice bottle of ale.
And I just sit there drinking the gravy.
Mm-hmm. And
I
he
lo-
hands Thalum another bowl of soup.
No, a bowl with a spot.
That's true. Another bowl with a spot of soup. I'm sorry.
Is there a more eel though?
He didn't ask for eel.
I didn't. No, I did ask
He
for
hasn't
eel.
No, you got eel. You just haven't touched it yet
Yeah,
because the soup has been so.
it's been
perplexing.
so delightful.
Mm-hmm.
You've been licking that soup spot like it's a cherry.
Let it
Yep.
go, let it.
So roll me a Constitution check real quick, Thalum.
Constitution check.
Yes, sir.
All right. And oh, those are my saves. I want checks. Okay.
It should be a C or something like that. There you go.
Damn.
The meat tastes a little bit different. Not as stringy, but a lot more fatty and grimy.
Are there more hair in it? Do I taste hair?
That's what you want.
No, actually, more like less hair.
Did you save him goblin this time?
Quiet you.
And I down the rest of my steak
Oh, I thought you were about to
and
say
drown it with gravy.
Oh, okay, there you go. You wash it down with some gravy. I got you.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that
Me?
Is it a live tiger? Like,
What?
No.
I'm eating.
Tiger's still trying to fight for his life.
it's still alive? Why are you eating it?
Quiet you. Quiet you. I'm eating your leg.
Oh no! Help me! Why are you just sitting there?
Well, it was just sitting there.
Tony, will live for a long time ago. This is the best he could do. After all, the kids were just gonna be like, they're great. Yeah, they're great. Alright. And so, he, winces back out and, asks Arctos would he like anything else.
Yes, I will take a dessert.
Ah, what kind of dessert, sir? We have flambe, and he starts singing again.
Oh God.
We
Is
have
there an
flambe.
actual list?
Yes, there is an actual list.
There's a special dish that is it's a cloud giant cream pie.
Oh God.
Oh, a
Excuse
connoisseur of the fine arts, I see. Yes. Would you like a slice or would you like the whole pie?
I think I'll take a slice for everyone.
Very good, sir. And he glides out of the room.
I want to try and sneak back there while he.
So while he's out of the room.
Yeah.
All right. So you go out of the room, and or are you trying to sneak out of the room, or are you trying to just leave the room? Because right now you guys have never left the room. He's just come to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to sneak.
Okay. Roll me a stealth real quick.
Ooh.
Bastard little dice.
And what's gonna happen sometime.
They don't. The dice don't want you leaving this room.
So
leave. It's
Like
just
you
people
hop
notice.
up on the table
So-
and say like, "Oh, I am.
it's not even
I'm
that.
sneaking."
It's just the fact that he kind of he forgot the platter was in his plate. The tray was on his lap, and so he gets up. All of it comes right down on the floor and makes a commotion. As this is happening, two guys enter. The pale guy and the dark-skinned guy with a huge hammer enter into the room, saying, "What happened?"
Howard.
Nothing.
It's gonna
Just
be
dropped
alright.
a plate.
No. We're gonna die and I'm
Oh.
going home to man.
Oh, okay. He sheathes his sword. The other guy
Some good times, I know.
puts his hammer back on his back.
And I
Maybe.
drink my gravy.
Yeah, remember the time we had that.
You gonna eat the rest of that gravy?
That was
Slowly.
The
Okay.
guy with the hammer ass.
super spicy.
What? Would you like some?
Coriander, chili chowder.
Well, of course I'd like some gravy.
Take some. I have a gallon.
He takes a spoon and takes a dip into one and
Classic times. Crazy days.
Crimson's a little specialty these days. Hasn't really got the contexture of gravy down just quite yet.
Eh, it is better than most.
Indeed. Steaks are usually his proficiency. He also likes desserts, for some odd reason. Never really got the guy. But, not too bad. He's getting better at least. Should have tasted his first batch. God awful. Anyway, thank you. So,
And I just
Yeah.
drink more gravy.
alright. And he goes back outside, and they ask if, well, the pale man asks if he could take your plate, Arctos. Since you're
ahead.
done with it. He picks everything up and starts taking it and takes it outside, closing the door behind him. Alright. And with that, almost as soon as they leave, does the chef come back. And he has a full arms full of pie for literally everybody. And,
My eyes twinkle.
He gives one to you. He gives one to Tyrio. He gives one to Thalem. And Arctos, you have the biggest piece because you asked for it.
Alright.
He said, "Enjoy yourself, sir." It is a. You said storm giant, right? Or was it a cloud giant?
Cloud giant cream pie.
Pie. Yep.
It's
That's it.
it's a cream pie with a meringue so light, it's like a cloud.
Oh, oh my.
And Tyrio, he asks if you need help opening your wine bottle.
Nah. I've been down in it.
Oh, you've been
What-
doubting it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, roll me a Constitution saving throw then, bud.
Sipping on the dessert. Sipping on it. Sipping on the dessert. Oh.
I think he's failing that Constitution save.
Oh yeah, you damn right he is. You damn right he is.
I take
So
back
we
my word.
mean, so when you say you're downing it,
Oh no, like.
He means
just-
3/4 of the bottle's already gone.
Pretty much.
Oh.
going into him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Down his gullet.
Terry,
I
I
am-
had no idea.
I am as drunk as I wants to be.
Oh,
So-
you're drinking it. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
okay.
What do you think he was doing with it?
I think he.
Did you think he was shoving it up his ass?
Yeah, I thought he was shoving up his ass.
What? Oh my god!
He said 3/4 into him.
By drinking it,
What else?
not. Oh my
Oh,
god!
Did
What
say
else?
down his gullet.
Mm.
Oh.
Why would he shove it up his ass unless he's gonna butt chug it?
I don't know.
Why would
mean,
I
you
do
could
that? I could die from that. Why would I do it that way? You can die. From that.
No, you can't. You haven't tried it yet.
You can, but you know it's
There are
not
people who
exactly.
butt chug beer.
Yeah,
Look,
and
People
wine.
actually die
Only-
from that?
only certain.
Yeah,
yes,
you can die
will.
from that.
You can die.
Only if you stand on your head too long.
So,
Die by butt chugging. Huh.
Yeah.
you can die from butt chucking. That's all in your butt. Dead.
Given most of that is alcohol poisoning,
Yeah,
Okay.
kinda
most of
goes-
it is- that makes sense.
So yeah, Tyrio, you have down the 3/4 of this bottle, and you are flat out fucking drunk to a
Oh,
point
man.
of where roll me a dexterity saving throw. Keep yourself in
Okay.
bed.
All right. Let's see. I'm that drunk. Dex. Yeah.
Alright, so
Okay.
you're able to keep yourself steady in your bed. Good enough, like, enough to where you don't fall off and sexually harass the, chef.
Anyone.
So, yeah.
Or Sapphire.
Or Sapphire. Well, Sapphire is in a different bed, so.
yeah.
We know.
I'm just
Tyrion.
gonna down my
can do
pie
it.
in like 3 bites.
Fucking Philistine. He looks at you in disgust.
I just smile back.
So what, you just core it?
No, I'm smiling back at his look of disgust.
So so when you're eating the pie, you're just downing it in 3 bites?
Yeah, and then I'm licking the plate. You know, like it's a cherry.
Mhm.
He,
That's a great
he looks-
scene. That's a
It's
great
literally the fact of, God, I spent there turning that damn. I said they're turning that for goddamn 30 minutes.
scene.
Who farted on the table?
You did?
How did you? Wait, how did you
He's
know that?
drunk. Ignore him.
Look, hear him. He takes your plate and just so Kreeth, he just takes your plate and just gives you the most disgusted look.
Thank you, kind sir. And I just drink more gravy.
He rolls his eyes. He starts moving. I think I know exactly what combat we're gonna get into next.
Oh god.
Mhm.
How you guys feel about fighting a level 15 bard real quick? Just to get an idea.
A 15 bar
A level 15 bard.
barn.
Bard.
Bard.
Who's Jarek?
Me?
Okay,
I
you
say-
lost
Yeah,
connection.
you lost. Yeah.
Yeah, it says lost connection.
I know.
I know. I'm just not gonna do anything about it.
Okay. All right, we're in agreement.
Alright.
He said that in Wait. Darling, you speak Draconic. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He ju-
The reason
he
why he
just
said
replied-
that in Draconic.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only person who couldn't understand that currently is Tyrio.
What you said, motherfucker?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Alright, so he leaves. Well, what are you guys going to do?
Who leaves?
The chef.
Oh. How about we all go turn our dishes in? Just to be nice patrons.
Are you still gonna drink the gravy?
Yes, I have a gallon to finish.
You have a
Okay.
keg.
Just chug. Just pound the keg.
Would advise against that, for
I
I am
mean-
a doctor. You will die.
If it's an entire keg, like a
Yes.
You're
It is an entire, like, you get the keg, it literally says gravy on the side of
Yeah, I'm just
That's
gonna
how
keep
you
drinking
know
it.
it's gravy and
like
lard.
it's a drink, like
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep drinking it
Alright.
till somebody
Clogged
takes it away
arteries,
from
here
me.
we go. Well,
I'm just
clogged arteries,
saying,
here we
like
go.
I said. Chug, 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 chug.
I don't think
Take
you
it to
need
the
to get
head,
drunk.
take it to the head. You can't get drunk from gravy.
Yeah,
you get
exactly.
fat.
You're short enough, choke and die.
He probably get full.
Well,
It's
he's
gravy.
a dragonborn, so it's gonna take a little bit for him to get full.
Savory
Was he a
gravy.
red? You're a red dragon,
Yep.
right? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, he's a red dragonborn.
Which basically they just convert it straight into energy.
Exactly. So, whenever he needs to breathe fire, he can.
It'll
Probably
just
not
be a
good
little.
idea.
It'll just be a little gravy smelling.
Smells like lard, burning lard. Oh,
You smelled burning lard before?
yes. Have you not?
No.
Have you ever smelled Have you ever smelled a kitchen fire?
No,
What,
he
burnt
hasn't.
popcorn? Is that?
No.
Kitchen.
Oh
No.
my god.
That's
A
not.
kitchen fire.
I mean, with a, I don't.
Like a literal kitchen on fire.
it
Oh,
smells
he has
like
not.
burnt popcorn to me.
Okay. Then you have no sense of smell, and we can't help you.
Well,
All right.
Open the tap, draining it down my throat, and gulping as fast as I can. I
He
mean,
said to
yeah,
chug.
yeah, that is true. Roll me a Constitution saving throw to keep yourself chugging.
Oh God. Okay.
Make sure you don't waste any of that gravy. Yeah. All right.
Dude.
You can keep. So you just chug it. You've done this before, effectively. And after about maybe 6 minutes, you've chugged that whole keg of gravy. So,
All right. I set the keg down on the ground.
Alright.
I move my dishes off of me.
Mhm.
I'm going to go over to the nearest window.
alright. And go over to the nearest window.
I open the window. I poke my head out, and I let out one massive burp of flame.
Roll me a
Fireball.
roll me a Constitution to make sure saving throw to make sure you don't set the ship on fire accidentally.
Oops. Oops.
That's a check. Saving throw.
Oh, saving throw.
Yes.
Let's just go with that.
It's the other side, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So he,
Sweet.
it sounds like the horn from another ship.
Great, it's a foghorn.
Yeah, pretty much. Every seagull on the boat that was resting and roosting has now gone, have now flown away. Right, like that. It's got to a point where everyone on the ship has come up on the deck to see what the hell is going on.
Well,
fucking
well,
love
Everybody
being
got
Hard
tagged.
and everybody.
Sweet. Like a skit. Fucking people were just. People are still traumatized from the first
Was that a
attack.
whale?
No, actually, it
Oh,
I
wasn't
see if
a
I'm
whale.
still sleeping during this.
No, you're still drunk during this.
Oh, you're plastered, dude.
Yeah,
I can
you're.
tell you, lay back down. It wasn't anything important.
Roll me a perception check, Creef. Alright. So, as you're burping, you look down and you see a whale actively following along and making the same sound. Almost as if trying to communicate.
Family. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, almost as if trying to communicate.
Alright, I'm just gonna go back to my bed, sit down, and just laugh my ass off. Fisherman, you have another catch.
As you hear another, like, oh, this was a big one.
Oh god, that's funny as hell. Dear Lord, did I send out a mating call?
Maybe, who knows?
Either that or a bull challenge. I mean,
Sound
Oh,
of
God.
aquatic life.
After
Me,
about-
for I am awkward man.
here, have a little more wine.
Are you giving him more wine?
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much. I will
pushed the bottle
gladly
a little
accept.
closer.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, Tyrio, at disadvantage.
Ah,
I ain't saying I
Drunk.
drank it.
You
You're drunk,
did.
though, right?
Manage. I didn't say I drunk it. I just
Yeah,
Okay.
said
The wine,
Thank
right?
you.
Yeah.
Well, you said you were gonna get. He gave you more wine. Wow.
oh god.
Well, you know how when you drink too much you throw up accidentally?
I don't let nothing escape these.
Right into the bottle.
Yep, right back into the bottle.
Oh my god. Is who else is around that's an NPC? Is there NPCs
Good
around?
god, don't tell me you're going to drink that too.
Or are you gonna
Oh,
drink it,
but
Tyrio?
No, do
You're
you want
drunk.
it? It's gravy.
It's more beer. Hey, it's more wine. You know, you want the wine.
Gravy.
It's more gravy. Actively.
I'm gonna try to wait. Since I'm a Earth Genasi, is it dirt?
Yes, it is mud.
Is mud.
Yes.
Give it to an NPC. I just sit it on the table. I wait for them to come back to see if they drink the throw.
I warn anyone, you may not want to touch that bottle.
I want to know how long it's going to take him to pass out.
Ever.
Grew up mud. Yeah. Basically, it's like
We Genasis are born alcoholics. We were forged.
So are you?
Gotta go to
So
the
the chef comes back after about like 30 minutes, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm late. It's been a weird day. We almost heard another boat call, and some whales are effectively gathering around us. Really weird." And he looks at Tyrio like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah, he
What
ruined
you
the
gave
bottle.
me was she my flying friend?
Can't hold the liquor, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever you gave me, what was that liquor? Oh shit. Everything slowed down.
What?
Everything is slurred.
Yeah, everything is slurred. You don't understand a damn word I just said.
Ah,
Like, as far as you know, he just said verbal storm. Everyone else heard a very fine. It's called Dragon's Bane, one of the finer distilled wines or ales from the dwarven capital.
Might I
Yeah.
be able to catch a glass of that, sir?
Fresh bottle, please.
All right, he
Does somebody come and drink it?
no.
No.
Just threw up, man.
It gets poured out the window if all else.
I say, bring me another.
I think you've had enough, sir.
I am not as drunk as I wants to be.
Excuse me?
Can-
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Just
Here.
bring him.
If
and
you're not
he's
as-
considering he's hearing gibberish. Just here. Here's what I tell the.
Okay.
Let me
Chef,
whisper it.
water, please. May I have some water?
All right. Let's see.
You can directly take. I forgot. Damn.
He hmm. Very good, sir. And he takes the bottle with the puke in it. Well, the muck in it at this point. And with both, like, he has some specialty gloves he's put on and takes it from Tyrio, holding it out at least like full arm's length in front of him, and rushes out the door.
Does what?
He takes your bottle of puke. At least to you, it's puke.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. It's just dirt.
Roll me another Constitution saving throw to see if you puke again on yourself.
Quickly.
Ah!
Alright, so luckily you don't have to feel the urge.
Just a little in the mouth.
Just a little bit. It's like it comes, it's like,
Nope. Nope.
Yep. So, he comes back after about another 15 minutes and places another bottle and well, it's more a flagon in front of you, Tyrio.
Flagon? What's that?
Flagon. A flagon.
What's that?
You know,
What is
the
this?
flagon with the dragon.
He tells you
Oh.
it's something to help you, sir.
I don't trust you because Arctos talked to you. And I'll trust you because you gave me the finest wine.
It's
And I ever-
alcohol. Just don't worry about it. It's alcohol.
But I'll say, does anybody want to drink this?
Nope.
I don't want to
Well,
check for.
No.
I'll drink some of it.
All right,
Excuse me?
I'll let Arctos drink just a sip, just to make sure he didn't try to give me nothing.
No, I drink it.
Yep, he takes a swig. It's fine.
Pass here, friend.
All right,
Say that
yeah,
again.
I'll chug that back as well.
Yeah, so you downed the flagon.
Oh yeah,
Alright, so instead of giving it to Kreeth, who asked for some.
did give
Yeah.
Creef some.
Oh, you did?
Win.
Alright. Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, he
I
gave you
poured,
some.
but
then
I
downed
poured
it.
it in his gravy. Can I pour it in his gravy?
He's out of gravy.
I finished the gravy, dude.
Oh,
We all finish our food, Tim.
It took about 6 minutes of straight chugging,
But he did finish it.
He did finish it.
and then I managed to call some whales.
shit, where was
I-
I?
We pour it in a glass, and I hand you some. All right.
Thank you. Much obliged, friend. And I just.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that how you eat too? You're a Dragonborn as well. What are you grossed out
Excuse me,
for?
not like that. I have manners.
What do you mean not like that? You're a Dragonborn. That's how you eat.
Yeah. We just.
Discussing about it. There's nothing discussing about it.
See, he's a blue dragonborn, so he's sophisticated.
Exactly.
Sophisticated?
I have class,
Oh.
sir.
Or,
The high elf.
no. It's more of the fact that one's domesticated and one's wild. So
Oh. It's fucked up, but.
Hey,
alright,
I'm chaotic
just-
neutral.
it's true.
This time, I'm not gonna just down it.
All right, so you're not gonna down it. All right.
Not
roll me a
intentionally,
Constitution-
anyways.
Roll me a Constitution save with a disadvantage.
Another one after I'm saying I'm sipping it?
Yeah, you're still drunk.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
drunk,
shit.
man.
And this is still more
Alright.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure to have water so you won't have a headache.
What? Told him to bring
At
me
this
water.
point,
I
you
don't know
should
why
stop
he didn't give me
drinking,
more
man.
water.
He really
Yeah, it's like you take a sip
Lift my
and
entire
like
face.
immediately as your face just hits it, you don't even drink it. You just
Wait, how did
I'm
you say?
just going to casually reach over and take the rest of it from him.
yeah. Even if you did, he puked right into the flagon. So you're
Yeah, I'm just taking it to the window and dump.
Yeah, it's just
So you dump it out and you see like little bits of bone and mud and dirt and some few rocks, and
Oh, it looks like my throw up.
What a shame.
and actually you see what looks like a emerald coming out of the dirt, falls in the ocean.
What a shame.
There you go again. It's breaking up again, Melvin.
God damn it! Oh,
What a shame. That emerald could have been handy.
Did you really want it though?
yeah.
Not
So
after it's been through his
for it.
guts.
You can reach for it.
well,
It's in the ocean, dude.
it's in the ocean now.
Oh yeah, that was my throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
I throw up jewels, so yeah,
Sometimes
sometimes.
depends on what you've eaten.
That was some good. If you see an emerald, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't digest it all the way through. It might have been a diamond, maybe.
Could have been, but my friends did. He did not check it, my compadre. So on him, it.
All right, you've had enough to drink. Go back to your
I
room.
need a Bloody Mary,
Don't
What?
give him a Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary to calm this down.
Do not
I'll
bring
give
him
you
a Bloody Mary.
So the chef comes back and he's
I mean, I'm sure my chefy friend who treats me like the best guest above the rest does not want his friend drunk. So
he comes back with a glass full of lemon water and tells you to drink that.
thank you. This is why you're the best chef around.
Uh-huh.
A top
Please tell
above
me
the
it's
rest.
spiked with Everclear.
Maybe.
I'm drinking the water. Oh, I'm down in that sucker.
You drink the water and it's lemony and very zesty. Roll me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Damn.
Hey,
Yeah.
what?
I knew you to stop.
Look, bro, it's a 19.
Wait. That was a check, not a save.
That's true. It was a check, not a
Oh.
save.
Damn, disadvantage sucks. I've been doing checks all the time. Not
Oh.
bad.
Well, no, you were supposed to do checks before. This is now a save.
Mm-hmm.
Boom!
Oh shit!
Alright.
Well, both
You don't. you don't throw up again, but you pass out because of the fact that you just had a shit ton of drink.
Ooh! High five!
I'm not
As he
touching
falls back in on his bed. Go
All
ahead.
right.
All right. So, nothing else happens. It's been about a week or so after you've all to the mast.
Because remember what was said earlier?
Oh yes.
Hey, you at? What are you planning?
You're unconscious.
You're unconscious,
You
dude.
don't
You
know.
have no control over the situation.
Straight?
Yeah,
No.
dude. No,
Alright,
not
here's
for a
what-
week.
Alright, guys.
That has been a week.
No. No. You
Before
wake
that,
up. This is before this. This is before that.
here.
Alright. Arctos is typing, and so is Thalon.
What?
Don't speak that.
Good.
Oh God, it's Dragonborn.
It's
Draconic.
Draconic, not Dragonborn.
Oh, Dragon.
How many,
Oh yeah, that's
how long
Vushra.
has it been since my last mage armor? You know what? It doesn't care. I'm casting it again. There it goes.
You don't have to. It's just like you cast it every day.
No, I can cast it anytime.
But why would you
What is
cast
that?
it again? It's already like you don't need to.
To refresh it.
Like I said, you don't need to. It lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like you can keep it up. Are you
I
guys
felt
trying
like
to do?
it.
All right, let me put it like this: Are you guys gonna do anything else to this in this day?
Well,
No.
we're about to tie him upside down to the mast.
In the crow's nest.
Okay.
All right, roll me stealth checks.
Myself, if I know myself, like
No,
Do
not
No,
feel
stealth.
like
So
I
you
don't
guys
feel
are
like
stealth. Oh,
No.
I see.
not
No.
feel like they should be
Yeah.
able to do any of that.
I thought you said self.
with advantage because he is asleep.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn!
Wow.
I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. I don't think I
I
need
don't think I
advantage.
really need it either, but I'll go ahead and roll again for it.
Yeah, no. Dalem got you guys pretty much straight.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah?
Crit.
So all of you sneak out of your room, looking over. There, you guys don't have any more guards. They've taken their shift and are rotating out. So you guys sneak up onto the deck, tie him up to the crow's nest, and
And we sneak back to our rooms.
Because it's not me.
so Tyrio, the next day you wake up tied up to the next in front of this seagull, tied up to this crow's nest.
Upside down.
Caw! Ah! Ah! That's all you hear as you wake up.
Oh my God. Like kill those three.
The chef comes back and and is like, where's the Genasi?
He tied me up to the mast.
He
They're going to die.
he is resting with the birds.
Or
Yeah.
with the gravy sugar.
Oh no.
He
No,
decided
he's
to go
sleeping in
get
his
a
room,
view.
isn't he? That's all.
He wanted a better view of the ocean.
Oh, he leaves the room, comes back and says, "What? Did you all tie him up there?"
We plead the fifth.
Up where?
Plead the fifth. Well, they said they admitted to it without even having to do it.
So,
Never say anything.
Tyrio, you're sitting up there for like an hour and a half in the hot baking sun as this
Doesn't
seagull
affect me.
is literally just sits there cawing at you. Roll me a wisdom saving throw so you can keep your
Wisdom
sanity.
saving.
Yes.
With
All right.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you do have a hangover, so it would be a disadvantage.
Ah, shit.
Oh, actually, when are we? When is what's her name gonna come?
She should be here, actually. Hold on. See where she is.
Yeah, so you can actually progress the story instead of dealing with Cook.
Yeah. We spent
Yeah,
like,
pretty
we
much.
spent like an hour dealing with this cook.
Yep.
It's either I'm going to kill him and go back into his kitchen, or
Right back.
I killed the chef?
you did
How did I kill the chef?
while you were unconscious.
Don't sleepwalk. Genasties don't sleepwalk. There's no such thing.
No, but
I never said you slept
killed
long.
him. It's your fault.
You guys are a bunch of murderers. Can't
Yeah.
believe
He's
you.
a murderer here. We didn't do anything.
We haven't killed anybody.
Can't believe you.
Well,
You
they
guys
killed
are
bugbears.
murdering.
Alright, so it's been about a
I
week.
killed Bugbear. You
They
guys
cut you-
killed.
They cut you down. The pale man having a hood on in this hot heat comes up, checks the crow's nest, sees you're in there, unties you, cuts you down, and says, "Go back to your room and stay in there." So, Tyrio, do you go back to your room or do you need his help?
He
I
probably
mean,
needs help.
if he already like let me go, I should be straight. Everything's a little wobbly, but I'm going to eat.
Oh, God. Anyway, so, Thalem, we need to give you your reward.
Oh, for
What?
the goblin, right? Okay.
For murder?
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Bugbear, yeah, I said that.
Yeah, you never told me. How did that end?
Huh?
What in?
Oh, you died.
Yeah, we all
If I
died.
did die, then
And I
you would be
perma-died
a-
twice.
You perma died twice.
Well, the cleric that was befriended to Sapphire revivified you, considering he's level 3, so.
Still the same to me.
Yeah.
Can I get a magical item?
Alright, yes, you actually do get a. He pulls out another vial.
Anyway, oh yeah, what did we? Oh, I'm sorry. You're probably going through that now.
Mhm.
Can we get rewards for those deaths? Just saying.
No.
For the death.
No, not
No.
for us dying. I'm talking about for the bugbears and
experience?
goblins that we
Yeah, we're
killed.
level 2.
Yeah,
now.
you're level 2 now.
Oh.
I think I leveled you up, if I remember
I
correctly.
mean, because I know I killed 3.
It has nothing to do with that.
No, you still have me level 1.
Really? Oh yeah, I do have Subby level 1. Oops.
It's
Should
fine.
have. Wait, hold on. You should have the abilities and everything else, though. Second wind. Oh no, you don't have action surge. Fuck. Never mind then. I was doing lilies. That's why. Okay. Well, it's not that important.
It's not important. It's fine.
So yes, Dalem. He hands you a vial. Would you like to inspect it to find out what it is?
Yes, I would love to expect it. Investigation? No. Is it?
Arcana.
Arcana. Ooh, I'm proficient in Arcana. 13.
You're able to identify it as a potion of clairvoyance.
Excuse me?
A potion of clairvoyance.
Yeah, what is that?
So it allows you to cast a clairvoyance spell.
Yeah, but what is clairvoyance?
So basically, when you wait, you don't know what clairvoyance is?
No. Is it clear of voice?
No, clairvoyance
Wow.
here.
Clairvoyance
Hold on,
literally
hold on.
translates to clear sight.
Oh!
There. That.
Oh, okay. Okay. I know what it is now.
Okay.
I heard clear.
No, clairvoyance.
Okay. Alright, there it goes. I have this potion now in my bag.
Clairvoyance. Very simple spell.
Uh-huh. So.
Third level divination.
Yep. So, as the week passes, you all have healed up nicely. Tyrio, we can go ahead and do your shit now. Give me 1 second. Because I actually already know what you need to do.
He doesn't get much. What are?
Like, he only gets action surge, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, he's a fighter.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets nothing but HP and action.
Yeah, that's it.
HP.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, you just get HP and, yeah. You want to take the dice roll, or do you want to have, you know, the standard? Standard? Okay.
I think that's a 6 plus con. Them.
What's the dice roll like? Do I
Well,
roll
he's a fighter.
D20?
That should be...
D10.
Okay, I can't hear you. When you
Who?
you
Hold on.
did you said something?
Oh, I said it should be a D10 is what he gets, which would be a average of 6 plus. Looking it up. Yep, D10. 6 plus con is the average. Or you can roll your D10 and hope for better.
I'm gonna just draw the D10.
Roll it away.
Roll it away now.
Yeah, so hit points, you can roll a d10 plus your constitution modifier, or you can take 6 plus your constitution modifier.
What's your con, Terrio?
15.
Was that 15?
Mhm.
Yeah, his con is 15.
So plus 2, so it'll be 8 or a roll plus 8. Or a plus 2.
8.
So you can roll a
So, let's
d10
see.
plus 2, or you can take 6 plus 2, which will be 8. And that'll give you and that'll actually give you 22. I remember.
Oh, I just rolled a.
Oh, it'll just give you
man,
20.
it didn't Did you guys see the roll on the thing? or-
Let's see here. It should be on there. No.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't see anything.
Okay, now I see something.
8?
There you go.
Alright, so you get 10.
points.
So you now have a maximum of 22 hit points.
Yep, 1 point above me.
12 above me.
Well, you're a wizard.
Christ.
You're not
Yeah.
really.
You're not supposed to be on the front lines.
No.
If a wizard's on the front line, something terrible is happening.
It's like maybe the tank probably ran away from the battle. Like last
Yeah.
battle.
When I was a wizard, I was a tank. I wasn't a wizard.
You
Like,
shouldn't have been.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
look, who could have beat me? The tank could not even out wrestle me.
Yeah, because you got lucky, and the tank rolls were shit.
He kept rolling ones against you. That has
Yeah.
nothing to do with your ability.
He was like, "Oh, I throw you. I throw him." It's like, "No, you fail." And then I was like, "Now I'm going to throw him."
and you
20.
didn't.
Yes, I did. I threw him at the bottom of the sea.
No, you moved him.
No,
like,
you threw him overboard.
Which basically just means you unbalanced the boat and the heavy side went in.
and mind you, I did this as a body of a child.
In the body of a child. It was so
the body
weird.
of a child.
Well, it
Pedophile.
wasn't just the body of a child; it was also with the mind, too. So.
That too. So
Wonder how
yes,
they're
Tyrio,
doing.
I've added your stuff. You've been leveled up. Congratulations. You now have Action Surge too.
Yeah, he can do dash and a few other things.
Anyway, so with that being said and done, it's about a week, and you guys finally dock at. Wait, what? You're leaving again? Oh.
And ho, do we hear that? Do we hear land ho?
Yes, you do. You hear the sound. Land ho!
Finally.
I
Oh, there's a
heard
hoe.
land
Where?
Yeah,
Where? I'm getting
land ho.
lonely.
Jeez.
Yeah. You've only
Oh,
been
there's
on
a-
the sea for like a week.
Oh no, I just thought of a bad joke. That
Oh, there's a hoe around here. Where? I'm getting lonely.
it's Terrio's sister. So.
My sister.
Oh shit!
Ow!
I had to. It was perfect.
Oh,
Yeah. Alright, so, as the doc.
Leo's planning to kill you in your sleep.
Good luck with that.
Oh, ain't gonna be no luck.
Alright, so, you guys finally dock onto this very, very, very old dock that looks like it is barely holding together. Really kind of weird for a ship like this. It's kind of weird because this shipyard is kind of almost nearly barren. There's like 2 other ships, in comparison size to this. As you all dock, the pale man who effectively has the hood on. I mean, Arctos understands it, so.
Yeah.
What did
Oh, I know.
Terrier
I
say?
understand it.
Alright, so, as he enters and asks, alright, lads, you guys actively got the luck of the draw. What? Wow, okay,
There's
yeah.
there's a war of words going on.
Hey, obviously. The only people who can understand it is you two.
Well, yeah, that was the point.
Yeah.
Alright. So, it's, the man comes in, as you all are arguing, in your native languages. He, stops and says, alright, ladies, listen up. As much as I'd like having you all on the ship, we actually have a little bit of business to discuss with the, well, a lot of you, except for her. She's going to be, out cold for the next few days. So,
The hell?
he points at
Why is she
Sapphire.
gonna be? Why is she out? Did you?
Because she's
He's
not,
not
here.
here.
She's not able to join this session.
Just ruin it.
Anyway,
No, I think you just really didn't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
He's still drunk. Keep going.
Anyway, so he asks, all of you follow me, and we'll go see the. He says.
Well, where do you go?
Wait, what?
Alright. I'll get up and follow him.
Alright. So you fall behind, all of you kind of are being led. As
Off
you
the
noted,
ship?
is being let off the ship. Yes.
That's fine with me then.
Mm-hmm. The dark-skinned man with a hammer is currently following behind you all. And as you all exit, you notice that this place is and leave the shipyard. The place is actually kind of lively, as it seems like there's a clown, there's a mime who are getting in an argument over something.
Mine.
Well, those two drunk.
Maybe? Who knows? You're not sure. Roll me a perception.
Check.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ow.
Check. Nat 20. Aptos, you can clearly see the clown is obviously inebriated. The mime, however, is sober, like a bird.
It's hard to tell with a mime though.
Yeah. Because the mime is just making symbols and gestures. The clown is obviously upset from the vulgar language he is spouting. Kreeth, you just see him throwing a bottle at the mime.
I snicker.
And as he throws the bottle kind of breaks before it hits the mime, almost as if the mime is behind a wall or an invisible wall.
Ha.
Ooh.
I snicker
mime.
louder.
With a force barrier.
Yep. And there's also what looks to be two men effectively holding a strongman contest. Each one slathered in grease. They have the sales pitch of, "All right, lads, let's see who can pump it up," as they flex. And there's a little kid who is at the hammer currently and smashes it. Sends it almost.
Are we at a carnival?
It looks like a carnival. There's a lot of games and people are giving out prizes and yeah, it looks like it's a carnival. There's even what looks to be a tent set up off in the distance.
Okay. Did we actually know where this boat was going?
Yes, you know this boat was actively heading out towards. You know this island is called Zirani. Next, probably a very, very important island because it's right off the coast of Malbilim, the mainland.
Is this stuff you're making up, or is this actually stuff that could be researched?
No. I'm making this stuff completely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
So I
stuff is
needed to know.
completely This stuff is completely homebrew.
Oh,
Cool.
okay, that's fine. I just needed to know that, so I could it's know nothing about it. Won't even probably remember the name.
Probably, but I'll put it in the chat and everything else. So.
Okay.
Cool.
So, as you all are continuing to progress, you pass through the show. There's some weird monsters being trained, or probably doing tricks. There's also a dog. There's an ogre who comes up asking, talking to the actual captain of your ship.
So, some female in like, pirate garb.
Yes.
Okay. Because we
And
never
she-
actually met her.
Yeah, you guys never actually met her. Sapphire did, but Sapphire's asleep
Yeah.
for today. So, the man in the pale man has completely covered himself up in his cloak, almost as if he doesn't want to get touched by the sunlight.
Vampire.
What?
I'm gonna go up and tap on his shoulder. The pale man.
Okay. You tap on the shoulder. Yes. Can I help you?
Are you by chance a vampire?
Why do you ask?
You seem rather sensitive to light.
And you're pale.
He looks like, yes, I'm a vampire. In all
Called
cases,
it.
in all
Good to
sense
know.
and purposes.
Good to know.
I'm not going to bother drinking your blood.
I wasn't going to bother to ask.
Well, usually when people ask you if you're a vampire, the next question that comes up is the manner of sustenance. So,
No. I'm sure you have your plans.
Or ways.
well, my ways are a little bit different from the other vampires, but that's nothing to worry about.
I wasn't worried in the first place.
Well, you should.
Good day, friend.
He leads you forward. As you enter into this huge, what looks to be makeshift. So it's kind of like a treehouse, only with like you've seen Conan Kids Next Door. It's kind of like that, but sophisticated, not hodgepodge. There's actively levels, and they've even got a little elevator system. As he someone parts it, and someone operating it, like those old-timey elevators. He says, "All right, we want to go to the top floor to see the captain, sir." He's like, I see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Sorry. Anyway, he launched the mechanism. No.
Do you need a cough drop, friend?
Nah, I'm fine.
I think he was laughing.
He
Or a
was.
psychiatrist.
That was the joke.
No, I know. I was kidding around too.
He launches he pulls a pulley, and you all start to realm or move upwards. He the man in the with a hammer, of course, stayed down. He seemed uncomfortable being in tight place.
How big is this elevator?
It's a decent size. It's able to fit the 4 of you, so, and including him including your guide and the operator. So it's a pretty decent, really big elevator. If Sapphire was along, it'd probably even be a little more difficult.
All right.
So as it turns out, it takes about maybe 3 or 4 seconds before you guys reach the top floor, and the operator operates the lever, pulling it back down, saying, "Top floor, captain's quarters. Operator is standing by." Sorry, go ahead.
Is your cousin Pot Hyena?
Oh no, sir, I'm actually quite mad.
You should get that checked out then.
Yeah, I've had the occasional spats. Forgive me. Please, go ahead.
Is he mad again?
What?
Yes.
Yes. He tells you quite honestly he is quite mad.
Oh, he's ill in the mind.
Yes.
And you rap.
Yeah. The vampire actively tells you, yeah, don't worry
Ew.
about...
It's on your foot.
What?
Hey, you.
What?
Has nothing to do with you, Terria.
Bunny.
Oh yeah,
Nani.
it have nothing to do with you.
It really did.
He's like, oh, don't worry about Cranes. He's a little wacky. It's not really mad, just lonely, I assume.
So he needs a woman.
I wouldn't know. I don't interfere in the man's personal life. I hear he had a wife, but then again, knowing it's Cranes, so we don't really know if it's actually true or not.
Awesome.
So he opens the door and invites and tells you to go ahead and go in, as he can't enter because he hasn't been invited in.
Oh, vampire things.
Yeah.
So how come you can't step through the door, man?
Yeah.
You know
Would you
he's a
like to
vampire.
enter, friend?
Well, I'm not the captain's first mate, unfortunately. So I haven't been given the invite to go into the room.
But I say, guys, we can't invite him in. The
No, we
owner.
can't. We don't own the space.
I guess you have to go without you then. Bye.
Yes, he
I suppose we shall see you when we return.
maybe. I figure the captain will be quite eager to get your story outside of the story. Anyway, don't worry about him. He doesn't bite much, or hard,
Keyword, much.
or hard, unless he wants to.
Dang, I have skin of iron.
Okay, so you say. And he, and as you guys enter, he closes the door behind you. So as you enter into this area, you see what looks to be a kind of tropical. Well, if it wasn't so full of books and wood, and well, it would look like a tropical paradise in and of itself, as it is literally at the top of the tree. Leaves are sprouting out of the back of the back of the office, and it seems like this guy has several maps laid out, strewn all over the place. There's a actual globe right in the corner of his study, and you notice one particular thing. Everybody roll me perception checks to see if you actively can notice something else. Oh, Nat 20 with the... Alright.
Wizard life, man.
Apparently.
That's the only time you're gonna ever get is like real meaningless check. But when it comes to biting, it's when everything goes downhill.
Alright.
Alright. So,
Alright, before you start explaining, whatever I see, I explain it in Draconic.
well, it wasn't really that hard. Everyone kind of passed. So, even Tyrios with his, 15 saw it. So, you guys notice there is a small Aesir-themed dragonoid creature. As far as you all can see, it's sitting inside of a open cage.
It's a baby dragon.
Dragonoid. It doesn't have any hands, or it only has two legs and a tail.
No arms.
It has
Okay.
wings.
I know what it is.
So it's my cousin.
Basically.
Dragons don't like you guys. Literally.
He's
Yeah.
got a point. He's got a point. As far as dragons are concerned, Dragonborn could be the lowest form of life.
Like ain't
Next
shit.
to-
Like ain't shit. Like that's how they.
well,
that's how they.
basically next to humans.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're above humans. They're just scaled humans. So they get up on the rung of dragons by being on the bottom of that ladder.
Even by breathing the same air, just even they murder.
The fact that you would even kind of compare yourself to a dragon is an insult to a dragon.
Try to
They
talk
might
to
take
you.
they might take a moment's thought before just killing you. So.
At least he'll think about it. But anyway, so yes, Arctos actively got it.
Yeah. I got it too, I just forgot the word for it.
Yeah. So it flies outside of its cage and lands on this book, right in front of this dark-skinned, bald man with a very, very elegant-looking regal beard, as he wears some very, very fancy clothes.
Much for the pet.
What?
Is that your pet?
Quite, sir. Quite, young man. That is actually my pet, Rios.
Oh. It is a beautiful creature.
Indeed he is, as the creature flies over and lands on his shoulder like a parrot. He takes off a triangular-shaped sailor's hat, places it over his chest as he introduces himself. Good day, sirs. I am Captain Marlowe, captain of the Grand Zaire ship.
Wait, are we
Nice
on
to
another
meet you.
ship?
Hmm?
Yeah, was there another ship at the dock?
Yes, the one you guys arrived on was the Asia Arrow.
Yeah.
So, he tells you, I'm Captain Morlo, captain of the Grand Zaire ship and pirate extraordinaire. Here you all had a bit of run-in with some interesting characters, and I'd like to discuss that with you.
Yeah, some
You mean
Minotaur
the
just
goblins
threw-
and bugbears?
Captain Splinterhoof. Very
Who?
interesting to see him. Captain Splinterhoof. The
Spit hoof?
Splinter.
Splinter.
Here.
Oh,
Splinterhoof.
okay. I think you're saying spitter hoof.
No.
Be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Yes. It is very interesting to see him operating within my side of the seas, but it's nothing new. Quite the contrary, actually. But it was to be expected.
Well, if he's not dead, he's in need of a new ship. We saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard. You've done me a great service. And that's not the only issue, however.
Oh.
As I'm well aware of you, well, he picks up a pad of paper and a pad of parchment in front of, well, a piece of parchment in front of him, and he looks at, interesting little group you have here.
We don't even know each other.
Indeed. He's like, I'm well aware. You're all supposedly neutral towards each other at some point. But I'm sure he looks at the parchment, Arctos and Mr. Thalum can understand the matter of having a prisoner gone loose isn't exactly good for business.
What?
Prisoner?
Who's the prisoner?
The
Nani?
the prisoner that escaped under your watch, the prisoner that was so kindly captured on the the docks of Baldur's Gate before he escaped off of the Asia Arrow during the battle with Captain Splinterhoof.
Oh.
You mean the guy in the cage? Or
Mhm.
the cell?
Exactly.
Actually, that was
Vampire?
what's her name? Sapphire. She wouldn't let him out. I told her to keep him in the cell.
This Sapphire, the high elf barbarian with a penchant for eating whale.
Don't ask why she's a barbarian.
I really wasn't. Her appetite has no interest to me. It is more along the lines of, well, the fact is reputation, so to say. I can't have a prisoner running around. Luckily, you all were far enough out to sea to where he couldn't escape back to Baldur's Gate. So he had to have wound up somewhere on our island. And since he was on a rowboat, it probably would have taken him a lot longer to get there as opposed to you all.
Yeah, or he might have just like died out there. So
It is possible, but I'm not a man of taking chances.
okay.
I didn't survive this long in the sea, being a pirate after all, for being, overly
Irate?
optimistic.
For being irate? Ha ha!
He looks at you with the most plainest look.
Oh, thought you would give
For
me
it's dead silence for like a minute before he starts talking again.
Yeah, Terry,
Oh, we all-
it's so funny.
We all
Oh.
give him the dead silence on that look.
Mhm.
It's like you listen to what you said, and we want you to sit here and listen to that silence. That is your punishment.
Yeah,
Bad.
contemplate what you said. Contemplate it.
So, he goes on and says, as I was saying, I'm not a man of taking chances. So, while I would assure that he probably died on the voyage here, he probably could have wound up on the island. I would like you all to investigate, and hopefully, if he's dead, bring back some proof he is. If he's not, well, then we have further issues we need to come to terms with.
You trying to get us to commit murder?
I'm not saying commit murder. I much prefer him coming back alive. But if you capture him dead, well,
All Ryu requires is his head.
What did this guy do?
Real?
roll me your persuasion.
Oh yeah, that's really what you want me to do.
Advantage? Because we're all curious?
No.
Not
Advantage
Not
for
bad.
curiosity. I wish that was the case. Advantage for curiosity. I wish you could do that.
Want to give it a try too, because I'm curious as hell.
Sure, go ahead.
Emmett!
Fuck. Got an 8.
Shit!
Creep,
Holy-
you want to try too?
Persuasion?
Yes.
What?
He tells you, well, I can't give you any specific detail, but let's say it's along the line of a continental matter.
Holy shit.
That doesn't exactly mean anything.
Are we, yeah, does it mean like mass murder? Like,
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not at liberty to say. All I need you all to know.
Is he to be executed?
No, not entirely. Not yet, exactly.
right, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, we can only assume that it's pretty bad, man.
All I need you all to do is to bring back proof of him being dead. If so, then you can go on about your business, and
So guys,
that'd be
BRB.
the end of it. And if he's alive, however, then we will need you to track him down. So, he sits back as the green creature hops down onto the desk, picking at what looks to be little crumbs of seeds. Well, not crumbs, slices of meat.
Yeah, I was figuring scraps of meat. They're not burnt.
Yeah, they're not birds. He's not a parrot. So, he starts picking over scraps of meat on the desk. He tells you there are quite a few things that would benefit me out here, and I'm pretty sure all of you would enjoy the festivities. However, like I said, I do need to make sure that that prisoner is either dead, for sure, or captured and brought in alive. If you kill him, well, there are ways to get around that as well. So, he says, as for your dealing with the problem of Captain Splinterhoof, he motions over to his... He goes underneath his desk and plops down a bag of what looks as it hits the ground or hits the desk, gold pieces actively claying over across. Your reward.
I would like to test one of the pieces.
Are you actually going to test one of the pieces?
I'm going to pick it up and bite it.
Okay, roll me a
Wait a
Constitution
minute.
save.
What is he biting?
A piece of
Gold
gold.
piece.
This
Roll
is what
me
you get
a-
for leaving the table.
Con
Roll me a
save?
Constitution and saving throw.
I mean, ow!
Ah, shit. I just broke a tooth.
You fucked up, my good sir.
Well,
Wow.
so
Dakruth, the toothless. You earned yourself a title.
Oh god.
So you have officially broken one of your fangs. Ow. So yeah, he says, "I don't know what you were expecting, lad, but that was real gold."
I'll be the one to judge that. And judging by that, yeah. Lost a very valuable tooth.
It's a
I'm
dragon. It'll
at
grow
this point,
back.
I'm putting the tooth that I lost in my pocket.
Roll me a dexterity check as the creature tries to go and swoop it out of your,
Out of your mouth?
swoop it off the ground.
Oh.
Well, swoop it off the ground.
Ooh, that was.
You were able to get it before the creature was able to pick it up. And the creature just flows back, and
Such a
lands.
majestic creature. I wish I had.
He
Did they like eating teeth? The fuck?
yeah, it's a little hobby of his. He likes to collect them. You should see how many sailors we have without teeth. We usually donate to the cause.
How do you obtain the teeth?
Well, different
Nightclub.
means.
Do you like steal it from children and thinking that's the tooth fairy?
I mean, there's no reason not to.
Alright, I'm gonna hold up the tooth. 2 gold for the tooth, if you really want it.
Are you offering it the tooth?
If they really want it, 2 gold.
You're offering the newt. The tooth.
I mean, he's like, I'm not sure that tooth's worth 2 gold. If it was actually a dragon's tooth, I'd be willing to bargain with you.
It's a dragonborn tooth. Dragonborn's from another world.
Which is practically almost the same thing as a human tooth. A human tooth. I wouldn't pay any more than
No.
2 silver.
Dragonborns are from another world.
What? You cut out a little
could-
bit.
Yeah,
You're
you
saying
cut out
dragonborns are from
completely.
another world.
Yeah.
This
That may,
isn't
but
Skyrim.
as the way I see it, a dragonborn tooth is practically the same. While bigger and used for different means, it's still a dragon tooth. If you can grant me one of those, then we might be
Like the one on your shoulder?
ogre.
On your shoulder. Like the one on your shoulder.
He's talking
What?
about the wyvern.
That's even a half breed. I mean, they're not even real dragons.
Yeah,
newt.
they're not.
That's a
Yeah.
newt. It's basically a newt.
Isn't it
Although
a
it's gonna-
lizard?
It's
A dragon. No, it's like a dragon newt.
Alright. Well, if they're not
It's
gonna
gonna
give me
get
the gold,
bigger,
then
though.
I'll just put the
That way
tooth back
bigger.
in my pocket or backpack.
Will do. Alright.
Right. So, all right. Bounty hunting mission. I haven't done bounty hunting in a long time.
Indeed.
Yeah.
where do you think he'd land on the island?
Well, if I had to guess, there's only 2 possible ways he could do it. He would either land at the dock in the shipyard, or he'd land over near the west of... Hold on, let me...
Well, I doubt he would be stupid enough to land at the dock and risk getting caught.
Exactly. He probably
Is he
landed
a
over.
human?
Yes.
All right, and then I look at the party and be like, you don't know how dumb humans are.
They said he was a human.
The guy just said he was a human.
Keep in mind, there
You
are
are
some
talking to a
humans that are
human, by the
smarter
way.
than you.
You know, he kind of looks like.
I didn't know he was a. I didn't know the pirate guy is a thing because you didn't say he was human. You said he was just.
Yeah,
a
I said
I
a
should
man.
be-
Man.
Oh,
Regal
should
looking
assume
man. You
human.
should
I
never.
didn't hear you say man.
He'd said man.
Well,
He,
as usual, Terrio has put his foot in his mouth. And
he looks at Arctos and says, "You're a very good company, my friend. I'm interested to see exactly how long this little communication lasts."
little communication.
Well, motley crew of misfits. Let me.
Yeah.
Look, we're not a party. This is just random people.
We don't even know each other's names.
Yeah, we don't know
Well,
these
I
guys.
figure it's a good time to get acquainted.
Oh no.
I just raise my hand. Call me Creth.
Kreth.
Hi, Krath.
Hi, idiot.
There
And-
goes.
Shit eater.
I introduced myself.
Salem, is it? Interesting.
Oh, he speaks dragon draconic.
Well, he does have a pet that is draconic, so
That is
It-
true.
Oh, so are they Soul Link? Like Soul Link or whatever?
probably not.
No,
Probably
he
no.
probably just knows Draconic.
He probably just found an egg. I like how you did
He
that.
probably learned Draconic to speak with his pet.
Well, they don't speak.
Well, they don't speak. They
Wyverns are the equivalent of like a dog. Dragon.
Still, it has a better chance of understanding Draconic than Common.
Yeah.
right. So
It's good to know that this guy has understood everything that I've been saying so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rail looks at you and says, I could give a fuck less about your language.
he asks, "Wait, what did you spit at me, sir?" Looking at Tyrio.
Him?
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah, I'm talking to Kreth.
No, he doesn't understand what you said.
Oh, my name is Terrio, and these are jackasses.
Well, you
Speak
know.
for yourself.
Mhm.
Except for that one right there,
Says the man who insulted humans in front of a human.
Oh, I'm a genasi. I'm a proud-born asshole. So yeah.
Well, at least he
Quiet.
admits it.
Keyword ass.
You should introduce I should introduce you to one of my friends that is a Dow. He'd be most interested to see you and pique your curiosity.
Dow.
Ooh.
Dow or Drow?
No, Dow,
Genie? G.
hold on.
What's a Dow?
That's
what I'm asking.
I thought he said, is he a genie? I think he left.
No, I didn't leave. I'm here.
Yes.
Oh.
Hold on.
You typing it to us?
No, he's having to look it up. A picture, probably.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm looking for a picture, but they don't have any real good ones.
DAO.
Or D. Oh,
I'm trying to look for this. Do
do you spell it?
DAO.
Pictures of swords.
Yeah, that's
I got
sword.
pictures of swords.
That's a different thing.
No, hold on.
That's a
let me
different
see.
thing. You gotta look D&D DAO.
Yeah.
Hold on.
They're-
Actually, okay, I have one. Here's right here.
Oh.
Oh, it's a genie.
Yeah.
What?
Did you just say that?
Well, they're technically not genies, effectively. They are a portion of.
I mean, cause like the first portrait that pops up is literally a genie with a giant maul.
There's
It's
a different thing,
it's-
I think.
They're an Earth. They're an Earth. They're a plane of Earth.
Yeah, they're
Wait.
basically Earth elementals, but actively having intelligence.
This says a dungeon, so I'm just saying what I'm looking
A
at with
dungeon.
the D&D lore. Yeah, it says a dungeon, which is a genie. It's an elemental, basically elemental
Oh.
genie. Elemental genie.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's far great beyond my little powers. Basically, what I
What?
can
mean, how D&D consider as a genie is not how we consider as a genie. Like think of Ifrit in Final Fantasy.
There you go.
They're
Like
not the same
that.
as the
That's
D&D.
basically.
That's a Dao.
Yeah.
Did you
Think of
post
it
in
like a
Discord?
Okay, cool.
Huh?
Did you post a picture in Discord or something?
A picture?
Yeah, I put it in Discord.
Did you? Okay.
Should be in general.
Yeah,
it finally
it's-
showed up.
I don't think the genie you're talking about, Terrio, is the same way we consider how we
More of a
consider-
djinn.
Yeah, that is.
So, tells you that he could, with a Dow friend.
Well, that would be a fun interaction to watch.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But yes, he tells you, he says, oh, I'm well aware, at Thalem. He understands completely. I have plenty of, others that I have to, deal with the same way. So, one out of every group is necessary. So,
Oh, is that my reward? Being able to meet your Dow friend?
well, I'm pretty sure you'll meet them pretty, soon.
Okay, so where do we start this quest? We have a find this man, right? And this
Right.
man is
Bring-
located not on this island, but somewhere else.
No. He
Oh,
should
on
be on
this
the island.
island.
On this island, just a different dock.
A
The only other
different
dock, right? The only other way he would have docked would have been over in on the Zaylan coast. It's about a 3-day journey from here. You'll have to pass through the city of Brightwall, which I recommend taking a good look at. It's actually pretty nice. At the very least, last time I've heard from them was about a week ago, but it was it's a really nice place. I advise to spend some time there, getting to know the locals a little bit.
Do you have a map that can they can make a mark of?
He pulls out one of his scrolls and hands you a map.
Right.
No, I asked him. I said, "Where can we refine our equipment and buy more?"
Well, the festival's in town, but most of the shopkeepers should still be operating normal businesses. So, please, before you head out, go ahead and enjoy yourself. As much as I'd love for you all to take your time, I will have to put a little bit of a time constraint on you. I would need I would need some information, or at least on his current well-being within relatively 10 days.
10 days.
Yes.
How would we be able to contact you then?
He looks at his creature on his shoulder and ties a note to it, and he shows that you could tie a little note to his leg and send him off.
Yeah, so he's a carrier wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And there'll be several others, by the way. Others will have their own.
Ask him. Does
Okay.
this wyvern have eggs?
Well, it's too young to actually have any eggs, but
Wow. Wow, Terrio.
What?
Joel, you just
You're not
think
having
about
an omelet.
food.
Maybe I want one. Maybe I want to have my own little Rakdos.
No.
Raff.
Rafflos.
what?
Rathalos.
Isn't that name?
Rio.
Isn't he-
Rios.
Rios. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rios.
Oh, Rios.
He said.
Well, we never said he was the
Did
brightest.
he mean Rios or he said Rathalos?
No, Rios.
No, it was Rakdos.
He
That
meant
was his
Rios, he
name.
said Rakdos.
Oh, okay.
Alright, come on, man. Let's just go ahead and start. Walk out with Grumpy.
I take the bag of gold. How much is actually?
Alright, so in total, the bag actively contains about 2,500.
500.
2,500.
2,500 gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the chef. They'd be like, "Ooh, give me my cut."
All for
I
sinking a ship.
think the first thing we should do with this is buy some potions and medicine kits. You know?
Mm.
Ask them about the shops.
Yeah, can you point us to your nearest shop so we can buy medicine? And
He tells you all you have to do is go down the elevator, take a left, and you'll be on the, market sector.
Elevator.
The one you came up on.
yeah, did you miss all that?
He might have.
But yeah, let's go.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, I think that's when he said, "I'll be right."
Yeah, I think I would have to go to the restroom.
He also calls out Arctos. Be sure you're able to, if at all possible, make it so that my prisoner can come back alive. A dead man can't tell any tales, after all.
So
It is
all you
true.
need him is alive. So it doesn't matter if we cut off his arm and legs.
You don't met what?
What?
That again?
It doesn't
broke
matter
up.
if he's damaged, just alive.
So it doesn't matter if we cut off his hands and legs, just as long as he's still alive.
If you can keep him alive, then that'd be fine.
All right. Well,
From
All right.
blood loss. Just saying.
I'll be sure
But
to
I'm-
bring it
we'll,
back.
we'll just
Wait, but we have a fire. We have a fire track.
exactly. He can just burn those limbs off. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
You know.
Well, gentlemen, he says, as much as an entertaining conversation as this been, I do have other things to procure my... I do have other things to attend to, so I will leave it all up to you. Enjoy the festival while it's in town. It is quite the festivities. And he knocks on his desk as the door opens.
Okay.
I wave him a goodbye, and I turn towards the door,
He doesn't
and I
sing.
start walking.
No.
So
He,
long, farewell.
You,
I'll
my
be the
friend.
goodbye.
Wait, Terrio doesn't sing.
All right. I started approaching the elevator. Head towards the market. Is anybody joining me?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
What is that? It's basically
Actually, who got the money?
I do.
Oh, okay. We should. How much? How much we should?
500 gold pieces.
How much we should spend on potions and medicine kits?
Terry, how much did you say?
It was 2,500.
Yes, it is.
Listening.
Divide that by 5.
That's what I just said.
So
Ooh,
each of us get 5,000. No,
No,
We gotta
100.
divide it.
500.
500. Yeah,
500.
yeah,
Like how do you
500
increase?
apiece.
How are you getting an extra 0?
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
I'm not meant to be awake at daytime.
We can't help that. Alright. So I pass out 500 to everyone I keep
Where
about.
is my gold?
Gold
It's in
should
the
be on
inventory.
the
It's on the
inventory.
inventory sheet.
Yeah.
Go to
Yep,
treasure.
Down at the very bottom.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna leave you guys up to split it between yourself. You know, so it's up to you to convince whoever gets the gold to, of course, you know.
Like I said, I give each of you 500.
Well, I'm heading to the market and buying some med kits and potions.
Okay.
I would also like to buy the world was that Nani.
My alarm.
I thought so. I thought
How
I
much
heard
is,
Pikachu.
Yeah, that's what I
Actually, it
heard.
was a minion yell. You know, from like
Like a million,
Despicable
bro.
Me.
Oh.
I'm going to the alchemy store or whatever. I asked him how much is a potions of healing.
Hold on. Speaking to the healer right now. And
Oh yeah, is she joining?
yeah.
Okay. I totally forgot.
Yay!
I'm going to go find a magic shop
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably
and
the
ask
same
about
general
necromantic
Holy shit.
Will probably
spells.
be the general store leader. I mean the general store. I'm talking about.
And there was an
Damn it.
exclamation of surprise.
What is this? Alchemist fire. Holy shit.
Oh, he's found the book. We're all doomed.
I'm going to go to a magic shop and ask about spells of spells of the school of necromancy.
Okay.
You're gonna get strange looks around.
You might get arrested.
I'm gonna also see if I can find any warlock skills.
Warlock skills.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I still don't have I'm still missing a skill. Like, I think I need to put in one new skill.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, what? Hex? What the fuck? I don't know if... Huh. I don't know if this is purely from the D&D handbook. am I listening to?
Me, you're listening.
Oh, I'm listening to the Lion King soundtrack. I didn't even know that.
I want to see this. I want to see this.
You want to see what?
Alright, so let's see. Who all wanted to do what? Alright. So-
Shop.
You're going to a blacksmith. You are going to a.
I am going to search out a magic shop.
Somebody just entered.
Yep. Hey, Rose.
Hey, Rose.
Yo.
Finally,
Alright, so Rose doesn't have fancy grounds, so I'll just be rolling for her. But anyway, so who wanted to do what? Real quick.
Definitely need to go have my armor repaired as well.
I'm gonna go and buy 10 healers kit.
really?
Wait,
I feel like we're gonna
what?
die a lot. Well, actually, no. Each kit have 10 uses.
Alright, hold on. Salem, you keep breaking up. So
Am I?
here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Tyrio, you're gonna go first. You're and
Is that better?
Who's?
How do you do, blacksmith?
you meet the blacksmith. As you look at him, you notice that this guy is actually a.
I heard none of that, Melvin. All I heard was you break up and say he is actually a.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Hold on.
That wasn't him breaking up. That was him talking.
Oh.
Yeah, that was him deciding.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
It's really awkward, so this is gonna be a weird conversation.
it's so the blacksmith is actually a tiefling.
Ooh.
He
The what?
looks.
He's a type like you.
He's a tiefling, not like Arctos.
Yeah.
He looks at you with a. The one thing you notice immediately about him is that he's missing his left eye, wearing an eye patch. Yeah, as you.
Assume you said left eye and he's wearing eye patch.
Yes.
You broke out during that.
He's
God. I'm getting sparkly again. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
God damn it.
Is this Twilight?
Hey, X, check your phone.
My phone? What's up?
Alright. So, I'm back. Am I sparkly anymore or no?
Oh, you're
Oh.
good for about.
no, you're fine. I could.
You're on Discord, right? I can just
Fortnite after. No, just type it to my phone.
type it to your. Really?
Hey, text it.
What? Wait, what are you doing?
No.
He's
Why?
being a pain.
Why do I have to do it through your phone?
Oh my god. What are you doing? Tyrio,
Weird.
Yes.
what are you
Well,
doing?
it was something I just wanted to see his Twitch.
Oh, it's in the freaking chat!
I'm-
No, so.
Don't worry, we're sending dick pics to each other. That's.
Oh,
my God.
whoa, no,
Well, you want to keep it hidden.
Okay.
You want to keep it hidden.
Oh.
And
Why?
Well, of course, I kind of wanted to keep it hidden. Jeez.
Wait, you're streaming too? When the
Yeah.
hell did you start streaming? No, not you, Rook. I mean, Terrio. You're streaming too? When did you start streaming?
Are you streaming?
Not.
Wait, okay, what the hell's going on?
What's going on?
no one knows.
So you're right now. Currently,
Oh.
you're going in and out again.
It's only
Am
for
I-
you.
It's only for Terrio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only for Terrio. But
All
yeah,
Terry
right.
needs to reconnect.
there you go.
Oh, you need me to reconnect?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
my
Alright.
Twitch.
Alright, so, Terrio, you come to the blacksmith. You see there is a
Oh damn it.
tiefling missing his left eye with an eye patch on. He looks up at you, wipes off his chin, spits a little bit. What can I do for you?
First, I ask him what does he has in the sword wears.
He said, he
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, yeah.
How old is
Sorry,
Okay.
dude.
Are you ill?
He's
He's a blacksmith.
I didn't mean to effectively
Okay.
He, sorry, sir, I didn't mean to do that. I got a little gruff in my mouth. So, exactly, what can I interest you in today?
Why does he sound like Eddie Murphy?
It's a
Oh,
young
that's
Mike
even
Tyson.
worse. Oh my god.
I just think of
Oh,
South
okay.
Park instantly.
I asked him, do he has katanas or anything available?
I do have, I can make him katanas if you want, sir. They're kind of expensive.
Oh god.
I would you like to suck my balls?
How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
With this.
That was actually spot on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Yes, I would love for you to make me a katana.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I thought you were saying yes to
oh my
or-
god, you
Never mind.
stop, man. All right, come on, man. I got soda coming off of this.
Alright.
Oh god. That's not that's not
Alright.
fun.
So, he, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, you, he's, I can make it for them, but, you know, they're kind of expensive. And on top of that, you also need to know that that is kind of it's a very specific weapon. You have to have exotic kind of training with it. Can Tyrio hear me, or is he dead again?
I think.
All I heard was you say exotic, and then after exotic, you cut out.
You
need
so
a
you have to
Terrio
have
reconnect.
no. You need exotic training.
Oh,
for
sorry, training. Okay.
yeah.
It's an exotic item that requires exotic training.
Yes,
Right.
it is, and I still want it. How much would it take to fashion this old scimitar that I have here? It is very special. The black on that is sold into this scimitar.
Hold on.
It.
He looks at your scimitar, takes out a little telescope, like you know what they use to inspect diamonds and stuff. Looks at it for a little bit, like, sir, I'm sorry to tell you this, but this is quite the lowest quality. Well, honestly, I don't understand how you were able to kill anything with it. It's not even clean. What have you been killing with this?
I pull out the heads of the dead enemies that I.
So you kept collecting their heads.
Oh yeah, I told you I was collecting their heads after I cut the head off.
God damn it. Okay, right. He's well, you see, sir, that's a good kill, but, you know, you're probably not gonna be able to fashion this unless I have to redo all of this. It's just he just takes the scimitar, throws it over his shoulder, and it clangs on the floor behind him. Like, that's garbage, sir. You need an actual weapon. And if you actually want me to fashion that into a katana, you're wasting your time.
All right.
Well, sir,
relic.
it's a bad relic, sir. I'm sorry to say.
Okay. I need something light anyway. We have a moment to break up with it. Okay, sir. I am ready for you to fashion me that sword.
I mean, are you? Can you afford it, sir? How much more gold you got?
Much. I was about to say how much. How much are you talking here? Ask him how much. How much? I feel like that thing might be having some latency issues.
I don't know.
I'm still in
So-
here.
Terrio did. He
I'm back.
relogged in.
Okay.
Oh, how much will this
All right.
cost?
He tells you that. Do you want me to make you one, or do you fashion you something out of that hunk of metal that you were giving me?
Would it be cheaper?
Well, it'll be a little bit more expensive for me to actively make a new one.
Be more expensive for him to make a new one.
Well, yeah, for him to refashion your scimitar.
Yeah. Into a katana, it'll take more.
Yeah.
But I'm
gonna
asking
cost
him
you
what was the.
It's gonna
What's the-
cost you at least 1,000 gold, sir.
Huh? All right. What do you have on the wall?
Yeah, I got long swords, I got short swords, I got some rapiers, got nice.
I'd recommend going for a mace.
I got fields, I got maces, I got clubs, I got all kinds of
What are you
things.
proficient in?
Should be proficient in every martial and simple. He doesn't have exotic.
There is technically no exotic.
Technically,
Yeah,
no,
in
but
D&D,
That is a
so-
strength
in
weapon.
D&D, right? But I'm adding that in because I
Yeah,
don't.
they should have something. I mean, they always should have something. They've not actually put any in D&D
Wait.
5e, so
It's in the they actually put it as a weapon and it does have labor taxing.
Yeah, I know.
Forgot what it was. It is, but
what book?
right.
I'm not in a book. Is it a website, Tyrio, or?
An addition?
Isn't actually
On
on
the
the
web.
web. I think it is on the website. It's,
Unearthed Arcana?
Mitch. I don't know. It is.
Huh?
Oh, whew. Yeah, it's on the Unearthed Arcana.
It's on Unearthed Arcana. Okay. Alright.
Something about weapons, but
Alright, well, we'll look into that later. You can just put in links, little areas where I actually have links, so I'm going to have to start advertising this eventually. But anyway,
the is a short sword dex or strength?
No.
I didn't game question.
be as on the wall. Like, okay, that's
Yeah.
weird. Huh. So Tyrio, he tells you all he has on the wall.
Okay. I'll take a sword.
What kind of sword, sir? A short sword? A long sword? A rapier?
Um. Sorry.
I even got a cutlass for you.
Cutlass.
Cavalry saber.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Well, while
Let's
you're
go-
thinking, or do you know what you kind of
Let's
want?
just go
Or
with a mallet. And I'm not gonna spend 1,000 on it. So I told him, give me a mallet, give me a giant
look,
hammer.
dude, you can't be cheap. So you want a maul?
Can't be cheap. A maul, yeah, a giant hammer.
All right, so you want a maul?
Hello? Everybody cut out.
Hello?
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
maul.
everyone kind of cut out a maul. Okay.
Terrio?
All right.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Tyrion,
here.
Okay.
And now everybody. All right, everybody's cutting out again.
so
You're
Terrio?
breaking up.
You're the only one cutting out.
Actually, no.
I'm not cutting at all because I haven't said
Mel-
anything.
tells you
Mel,
Covid
you're
is
breaking up
cutting it
terribly.
out. Yeah.
10. It's the.
Alright.
All right, we'll just wait for Mel to break his equipment then.
There we go.
All right.
Work yet?
Yes, I am back.
Destructive rampage over.
Did you hit your computer enough times to make it work?
I don't have to hit my computer. I just,
Give
I
it a
tell
nasty look.
no, I just say it's doing a good job and it's going to be right. It's working well. Because it's
You sure you
down.
don't threaten to go get
I-
Chuck Norris?
I don't threaten Chuck Norris. I just threaten explosives.
That too. Anyway, so Tyrio, he tells you, all right, sir, that's going to be a grand total of 30 gold.
There you go.
Sir,
Can he tell me about this weapon, this maul, as I'm buying it?
it's just regular mall, sir.
Regular maul. So
Yes,
it's made
sir.
out of stone, steel. Is it made out of metal?
It's made out of metal, like most malls are.
You'd be surprised. Stone is pretty common.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
actually is.
it is.
Just want to make sure I'm not buying stone.
You're not buying. What? What does it matter? You're part stone anyway. What? Are you? Oh, what? Do you have a problem with hitting your? Do you have a baby in stone or something like that? Do you have a problem?
Maybe I just talk to the earth and the earth tells me things.
So what? You don't use any stone products?
Great, so now he's hearing voices from the rocks.
Mother Earth talks to me all the time.
He has pet rock.
I was once the pet rock.
So you
I became
pissed on
something.
someone's carpet?
No, actually,
Petrowski?
where?
Alright, so you gonna buy the mall or not?
Of course I'm gonna buy the steel maul. Am I correct? Steel maul?
I mean, technically, it's still a mall. It's not really gonna change anything.
It's metal.
I mean, really, to be honest with, like, even metal is a part of Earth. You know that, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And I recommended going with a mace.
All I gotta say is,
Or a flail.
Flail would work.
it'd be weird if you could talk to weapons. If I could talk to weapons.
Have you tried?
Oh, I have not.
Okay,
I would
then.
like to try. Alright, so I needed to go ahead and deduct 30.
Yeah. And we'll go ahead and put a mall
God fucking, this is what y'all are
In his inventory.
in his inventory.
And you get a maul in his attack column. His action. It's a drift clue.
Is this person also the armor smith?
He is a blacksmith, so he does deal with plate armor and metal heavy. Well, he deals with heavy armor, yes.
I asked him also, what about him refining my armor? If he can refine this armor.
Sorry, sir, I'm sorry to tell you, but the armor you wear is very, very mean, very low class.
Is anybody else with me?
No, you're the only one who went there.
Yeah.
Only one. I'm the only one who's gonna get my gear. Okay. All right.
I don't have armor, dude.
Yeah, he's one. You're talking to a wizard and literally you're talking to a wizard, a hunter, and a
Gotta repair. You guys still gotta repair your gear.
Dude, my armor is a cloak.
And I do my own repairs.
If I want to get a better staff, I gotta go cut it from a tree branch.
Don't hit Murder Nature.
Yeah, he also has recast.
Infinite mage armor, man.
Yeah.
Mage armor. Wow.
Speaking of, I'm putting mage armor right now. Well, Tim doing all this.
Just making sure you're not gonna be stealth attacked.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
He just doesn't like me from Terrio.
Like what? Literally broke out when I said it, but I asked him. I want some suits me.
You want some what?
Armor that suits me, and then I just pulls out my arm and try to flex.
Alright, what armor do you have on currently? Let me ask that.
I have on plate armor.
You can't have on plate armor, what the fuck?
Alright, let me see.
Hold the fuck on, dude. There's no way you have plate armor on at
Don't you worry about
one.
it.
No fucking way.
You gave leather armor.
Leather, okay. I was
There you
gonna say, what
go.
the fuck? Man.
What?
Plate
No
armor,
level
man.
one got
Wait.
more than leather.
You're saying that you couldn't swim in leather armor?
Yeah. He, well, also it's possibly because of the fact that he's a rock genasi, so he probably doesn't even, because that's one of the things, he'll probably sink to the bottom because he's like a stone.
I don't think I would actually drown since, you know.
Oh, you drown.
Oh, you still breathe.
Yeah, you would drown. Yes! You're a living being, you breathe. Tyrio, I don't understand what it is about you not understanding basic physics or biology. You're just made of stone. That's it. Your organs are stones.
And not even really, he's not even made of stone, he just has an affinity to the stone plane.
Right.
You can still drown. Water can still be in your lungs. You know.
And you can still swim.
Oh. Okay.
You know what?
So,
I should have shot him out that bridge.
I mean, you know,
I could have just left you dead.
you see,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the consequences you gotta live with, you know? Sometimes you need to shoot your friends off of a bridge, the other times, you know, you need to miss the shot and break someone's cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong choice.
A choice is a choice. Whether it's the wrong one or the right one is up to you. Alright, so Tyrio, he tells you that your armor is shit. What are you gonna do about it?
I would get mad, but he's quite frankly right.
No shit,
So
he's right. He's a blacksmith.
30er. Something that'll fit
Well,
my
sir,
size.
that depends on how much you're willing to pay for it.
50 gold pieces.
Are you looking for, sir, are you looking for leather or are you looking for something that will be a little more durable?
little bit more durable.
So he tells you and he shows you his wares. He shows you two. He has this is ring mail, sir. It is a very potent aspect. What's your AC right now, Tyria? What's your AC currently?
AC currently is 13.
Oh my god, how do you have such a shitty AC?
Wait, what's your AC?
13. He said.
13?
It's
Dude, hold on.
He has no dex and he's wearing leather.
You said I have no decks.
You
I
don't.
have a 14.
Well, he has a 14. It's like, wait. Leather armor's only 8. Leather armor's only 11 plus 1. So.
But I have like 12, and I have leather armor on.
Leather is a 11 plus 2, so yeah, he would have 13.
Yeah, it's leather armor is 11 plus dex.
Wait, why? How? What's your dex?
His dex is 2 plus
Dex
2.
is 2.
So he only has a 13 AC, which is extremely weird.
Wait, what's you're a fighter.
Leather armor is what I could afford at a level 1.
I mean, you could have gotten heavier armor, it's just you wouldn't have gotten the additional weapons.
Yeah.
Why would you the tank when you have 13 AC?
Not a tank.
Apparently.
I'm a fighter.
Like, he's literally only one above Sapphire, who has a 12.
I have a 12.
I have a 12. What?
I had the highest AC.
Wait.
Yeah, actually, he's not lying.
Oh my
He's
god.
Wait, what's your
literally
AC?
right. He has an AC, hold on. He has a 14 AC.
Damn.
What the hell?
What armor do you have on?
Leather.
I have leather.
What?
Oh, well, no, it's dex based though. Okay.
I'm a dex
okay.
build ranger, so.
Okay, yeah, alright,
He
yeah.
has a 17 dex, so yeah.
That makes sense. But a fighter?
Yeah, he's supposed to be
I could, as a fighter, I could be a dex based or strength based.
true.
And he chose strength.
Yeah.
The only problem is he's supposed to be taking the hits, not fucking losing them.
So he needs chainmail and ring
How
mail.
the hell do you think I hit so hard?
I mean,
Or the half plate.
or the half plate. That's
Yeah,
expensive.
How much
though.
is that? Yeah, that's my only thing. Half plate is very expensive.
Well, you could just
Yeah.
You might be able to talk the price down.
How much?
Although knowing your language skills, probably not.
It's, I mean, there's split mill. That's at least 17. It's 200 gold though. He says.
What? Wait, is it? You said it's 200 gold?
He's like, he's gonna cost 200 gold. So.
For a full set?
Said he for a full set?
A split mill, yes.
Did that like one above breast half now? I'm sorry.
The half plate is 15.
Yeah, half plate is 15.
Yeah. You go with
Try to
split,
work
you
it
get
out.
the same thing.
Yeah.
What's your
Let's go there.
what's
Try
your
to talk as a 16, so it's +3.
Yeah, you could go with splint mail, which is 200 GP for 17 AC with a strength requirement of 15 and disadvantage on stealth checks, but you're stealthing. Matter.
I don't need stealth. I don't need stealth at all. I'm not trying to be stealthy. So I tried to talk him down the price to 125.
Alright, so let's see if you can talk him down. Roll me a persuasion. A 10. He'll tell you he can go down to maybe 180.
Wait. From where did it start?
200 down.
100 down to 180.
He basically knocked 20 he knocked 20 gold off of it.
What if I throw on this hammer? How much would he knock off then?
I just gave you that hammer, sir. How dare you try to resell me my wares?
No, this actually came from my bag.
What?
I have a hammer in my back. Actually, I have 3.
You have 3 hammers? From what?
In your back?
Oh no, because I picked from one of my packs that I got.
Oh.
Hmm.
In a mall.
They're not really.
It's just hammers.
At that point, like, really,
They're
it's
not
not gonna.
weapons.
They're not weapons at all. It's really like tools. He has hammers.
That's not a hammer. This is a hammer.
MC Hammer?
It's hammer time.
Can't touch this.
Da-da-da-da.
I do it for the 180.
180.
I'm not about to haggle. I'm scared that I might fuck up even more. I want to do one more persuasion. Can I just do one more persuasion check just for the fuck of it?
Sure, go ahead.
Are you proficient in persuasion?
Oh my god, I should have just. Oh.
Well, too bad now.
Yeah.
So 180, right?
Are you proficient in persuasion?
Oh.
He is, but oh wait, no, he's not.
Why does he
Are you?
proficiency?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
are you proficient with? Yeah, he is proficient. Oh, it's because he has a negative to his charisma, so it only goes up to +1.
Oh.
So it's -1. He would have gotten up to 0 and then +1.
What's
So
your
he's
highest
proficient.
attribute, Tim?
His highest attribute
Highest
is strength.
attributes is my strength, so
And what's
if
next
anybody
after
try
that?
to grapple with me, then my
Next
dex.
would be con, and then it would be dex.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Actually, my
he-
con.
He's a physical character, not a whatchamacallit character.
What's your
Hey.
lowest attribute?
Charisma is 8.
Okay.
That's actually at all.
Hence the reason why he shouldn't be talking to anybody alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you, dragon and shit.
Hey, at least his charisma ain't 8.
Buzzing.
well.
Damn, he's actually Tyrion then. Holy
Wow.
Well, at least I
God
have
damn.
hit thing, so I'm just saying.
Shit.
damn.
God damn. Ooh. He really is Tyrion then. Oh,
Hey, at least Tyrion Lannister knows how to talk to people.
No,
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it's true.
Dang.
He may not have the looks, but he's got the words.
I don't want to hear this coming from this dragon. I don't tolerate this
All right.
level.
Hey, at least
Alright,
my charisma's
so you buying
13.
the armor or not?
Told you, yeah.
Alright, good. So, you marked it off already, or do I have to mark it
I
off?
already knocked it off my thing. I'm about to go ahead and put replace leather armor with splint mail.
I already put it in there, don't worry about it. I'll just delete the leather armor. Are you selling the leather armor?
Sure, I'll sell it to him.
Okay, sure.
Do nothing with it
Price
anyway. I heard nothing you said, Arctos. All I heard was you say pretty sure.
Price reduction.
And was it a price reduction in it, Melvin? And he got my scimitar as well.
Oh, no, he gave you your scimitar back. He just threw it over his head, over his shoulder, like it was garbage. Because it was garbage.
It is garbage. Like you.
Heads with that plate.
I like that. I like that. And you. These little sauce.
Oh man.
Did
Alright.
I admit that this little scimitar cleaned through a head like butter? Just saying.
No.
It was
don't believe
probably just luck. No one saw it, so it technically didn't happen.
It happened. Oh wait, no, they were knocked out. Oh damn.
No one saw it, so technically it didn't happen.
Bullet to the
Alright.
head.
Hmm?
To the heads I carry.
Alright.
That's it.
Okay. Moving on. Next we have Thalon.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? Or what are you trying to get?
I want to get some potions.
Healing potions?
Yep, and medicine kit.
And a medicine kit.
And then 2. I was going to look for a book, a skill book.
A skill book, okay. Alright.
So I see the healing kit right now, and it's 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, and they're for 10 uses, so.
Yeah, 10 uses. So I'm gonna buy like 5 of those.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this.
I think Doc Chris was also gonna go buy like 10 of them.
I was doing something.
The
Probably
intro-
should look into that stuff.
Yeah.
How can I? Alright, what happened?
I'm getting 5 healer kits.
You're getting 5 healer kits? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the potions right now.
Potions of health?
Yeah.
I got them. How many are you trying to get?
Well, depending on the price. I didn't see it. Oh, potion of healing. The
Yeah,
hell?
potion of healing. Yeah, they are expensive.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I spent. Let me just put this down in my inventory.
Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie.
5 healing kits now.
Making you cry,
Okay.
making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame
And
on
let's
me.
get.
Don't put the blame on me.
Let's get 3. Yeah, let's get 3. Potion of healing.
Okay. Get 3 potions of healing.
Okay. And this. So this 175.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to look for a spell called Hex.
Hex.
Yes.
Okay.
And so how would this work? Do I have to buy a book or have to find a person?
You probably would have to find, because they don't really have a book for that. They, roll me Arcana real quick.
Arcana?
Yeah. Well, no, I take that back. Sorry. Investigation. to look over her books. Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
So they currently don't have any books for Heck at all. You're not really finding anything for the spell. She
No
does
pack
recommend.
magic books.
She does recommend you.
She recommends.
She recommends you go talk to. Get the character's name.
That one person that's in my notes.
It's a different.
Oh, okay.
You go talk to. There you go. I put his name in the.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna ask around about these two people, Morris and Makobiru, I guess?
Yes.
I guess you can do a full circle around me if you want while
Okay.
I search.
So, Kreeth, what are you after? Or where are you going? If you're going.
I am going to a local magic shop.
Okay. You enter into one of the more. Whereas Thalum entered into a more general store, you go actively into what looks to be a magical practitioner's lab or an alchemy lab, where they do seem to be more accustomed to magic.
Wait, I thought
Alright.
I said I was gonna look around for some, like not in the shop, but look around like in shops. Like,
Yeah, well, that's
for
what
a
I'm
place.
saying. So you're getting to get the kits and to get the potions, you have to go to the general store because no one else sells it.
Okay.
So it's like a one at a time thing.
So from there, he's just kind of going through the marketplace, I'm guessing. Is that right?
Right. So basically, you're entering at the same time. Actually, no. It's you enter with the same time with Kreeth because you've already done your shopping. That's where you find the half. Yeah, that's the half level. Sorry. Woman. Unfortunately, yeah. They don't have any kind of magical book that gives you hex. Unfortunately, they don't. But she does give you the name of that. Kreeth, you said you're in this magic shop with Dalem. He's currently looking around and yeah.
Alright, I'm going to address the same person that he spoke with, and I'm going to ask her, do you by chance carry any necromancy spellbooks?
I mean, we have spell books, but we do. What necromancy spells would you be interested in getting, good sir?
Something along the lines of resurrection, create undead, perhaps even chill touch or circle of death. True resurrection, if you have it, would be amazing.
I think you're going to. This is a smaller magical shop, sir. Unfortunately, we don't carry those kinds of high arcane level spells. But I do think. You said chill touch?
Yeah.
Do I have it?
And what is considered black magic?
Well, they are in the school of necromancy, so...
Necromancy.
Let's see.
That's black magic. That is the definition of black magic.
Basically.
She does tell you that as magic is very, very constrained in this land, it is going to be kind of harder to find them. She does actually have a small little spell book. For chill touch, actually.
Really?
And it's a cantrips. It's relatively easy, and it's actually in a a book called Introductions into the Great Beyond.
Might that spell book come with any other spells in it?
Maybe? Roll me Arcana.
Alright, give me a second.
Alright. So...
Okay.
I can just...
Oh my gosh.
What?
No, my friend Toad, he sent me this. He sent me. Oh my god. he sent me this video on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, and it had some.
Does it have to do anything to do with toads?
No. It's have a lot of assets and personalities. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know what I mean.
Actually... Oh, I already know what you mean.
I'm pretty sure Terrio's the only one who doesn't.
Ooh, Tyrio taking the punch.
Always.
Again.
Actually, dude, I think you should shut your mouth.
Give
How is this
fighting
not
words.
flagged? How is this?
How is that?
How is this not flagged?
Would you like to share it?
Okay, but I warned
Please
you.
do.
I warned you.
You can warn us all you want. Just
Do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's just.
So actually, Preeth, you actually get a bonus spell in the back. Scribbled in was Ray of Sickness.
Ray of Sickness, you say?
pretty useful spell.
Oh. Okay. Alright. How much is it for this spell book?
Oh my god.
She tells you it's a basic spell book, so it's only about 10 gold.
Alright. I hand her the 10 gold.
Alright. Just need to mark it off your sheet. And, yeah, you'll have 2 more spells. It'll take you some time to get them, but you effectively have. Well, it'll take you like about, I think since it only takes you half the time, so it's like something like that. Actually, school.
Okay, you were breaking up real bad for me. What?
Sorry about that. So your necromancy school, so you actively only have to do half the time as it takes for a normal person to, or normal wizard to learn the spells.
Alright. Well, I look at her. Do you by chance have any other spell books? Particularly one in the array of, copy spell?
Unfortunately, that's a spell book we probably don't have, and she starts looking through a catalog she brings up, and she flips through the pages. She tells you, yes, unfortunately we don't have that spell, sir. You can requisition it, and we could possibly get it, but it will take at least a month to get here.
Ooh.
And that's with everything going well. As you can see, I don't actually have a ton of stock. Most of our magical affinity, well, I don't actually have a huge stock. Most of the magical affinities is controlled by the Arcanum or the Accord.
Oof. Alright.
But do let me know if you're interested in any more of our magical affinities. We have spell components. We also happen to have quite a few focuses if you ever get the need to change. Or should you lose yours.
Well, thank you for the advice.
Anytime, sir. So, that being said, lastly, anything else you need, Kreeth?
I think I'll look around the magic shop a little bit. See what they have.
Roll me a perception real quick, then. Alright. Looking around, something does appear odd and off to you, but nothing out of the ordinary, but you do actually find a little pamphlet.
Mm-hmm.
It is scribbled small little etches, and you find it is scribbled like small little messages and effigies. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So you're in the touch of necromantic energy and necromantic influence, allowing you to actively learn the cantrip Inflict Wounds.
Oh my. Okay. Am I adding that to my stuff, or?
You can, yes. You will be I can add it if you want to.
It would be less confusing that way.
Yeah. Bam. So you got Chill Touch. You got...
Who's Sage Wisdom? For you. Hello, Sage Wisdom.
Welcome to the dying.
Welcome to death.
Yep.
May I take your order?
Slowly to bugbears.
Hey, I already told you it was an accident. All right?
I know, but
cool.
it happened still.
Welcome to death. May I take your order?
Like a side of death with a cold knife.
With a cold knife.
Ooh.
Alright,
I do believe that was really with pointed morning stars.
Oh
and everything
no,
else.
this video's... Oh, he sent me another one that's called Family Tree.
Oh god. I think I'll look at the shop's potions from here.
The potions are in the general store, so you'd have to go back and leave.
Alright, is there anything else in the shop?
No, nothing outside. Nothing that would
Nothing that stands out to me?
Right.
Alright,
This is horrible.
I guess I'll call it then.
What?
Your sister, take her out back and fist her. Go down on your mama. Start a whole lot of
You've got Inflict Wounds, you have Chill Touch, and you also managed to get your hands on Ray of Sickness. Good job. Alright, so you leave, Arctos, what are you doing?
Just a second, I just stuffed my mouth.
Gotcha.
Alright. I go to the, I guess the general bazaar area of town, and I look for the herbalist first.
Okay, wait, you're going where?
The herbalist.
Herbalist? Okay. It is run by a gnome man. Looks pretty young for his age to be an herbalist. Really young. He sees you, perks up. Oh, good sir, how can I help you?
I spout off a bunch of ingredients for a potion.
Alright. He goes really quickly and gathers them all up. He puts them all on the counter after you've named all. He's like, oh, you must be some kind of alchemist, sir.
Not really, just know what
Yeah, alright, man.
Alright. Well, all of it comes up to 1 gold, 4 silver. Just 1 gold, sir.
Friday night,
Really?
I just got home from
Huh?
work. My boss,
I
man,
said-
he's such a jerk. So after work, I
Did
went
you get my-
to his house, ate his wife's pussy, kicked his
I'm
ass,
home.
eating pussy, and kicking ass.
Arctos, could you say that again? I missed you.
I said, did you get my private, the whispers, do you? In Spanish ground.
Not yet. Either they're lagging or I haven't got them.
You might need to go back up a little bit.
Oh, those. Okay. So, unfortunately, he doesn't have any for the other one, but he does have potions for the first one, the regular kind.
Okay.
He also does have the other things you're looking for as well. As
Okay.
he's a little confused as to why you would need this, but he's not an alchemist. He just picks the stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking
Alright,
get
then
banned from Twitch now. These songs.
Actually, now I look at it, the cleric is the only one that has an 18 AC.
Yeah, 'cause he's probably wearing.
Yeah, she is. Actually, she's wearing chainmail.
Alright, well then I happily pay him his, I want quantity of these ingredients, so that, like, about 10.
Okay. So it's only gonna be 10 gold then.
Alright, so I'll do that.
And you got the gold for it.
Yeah, I do. Alright, and 10 of those.
Alright.
Alright, and I've got mana. Or actually, I'll get those from the blacksmith.
Okay.
And then I'll go over to the blacksmith after I pay these.
Alright, so, Chris, you are in the general store. You needed what? Potions?
Sure, I'll look into some potions.
Okay. The person who holds the general store is actually a orc.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to you and ask, what can I get for you?
I'm looking into your potions.
Ah, potions. Well, I have a decent set of potions of healing here. They're all pretty good for sale. Each one is a 50 gold.
Do you have any potions for not healing?
I do. What exactly would you be looking for or interested in? Maybe I could brew it.
How long would it be to brew?
Only would take me about 30 minutes. I have all my equipment set up right here. As you see, like little contraptions, as there's been a current distillation distillation station where he's currently dripping a new potion.
Alright.
Alright, he asks, well, what would you be interested in?
Alright, I'm gonna post this.
Do you have anything in the range of giant strength?
I have pins on that's pretty penny, sir.
Oh, did we lose Rose?
Yeah, Rose had to go, unfortunately.
Oh.
She dropped out.
Yeah, I saw that.
How much would it be for one potion of giant strength?
Currently 800 gold.
Ooh, that is steep.
So, if you would like, well, I can't exactly. No, would you like anything else, or interested in some other potions, perhaps?
Let me look. Let me find a good list right quick.
Okay. Alright, Arctos, you are at the blacksmith. You see the blacksmith? Yeah, there's a tiefling similar to you, only he doesn't have any wings. Or, yeah. He's missing his left eye.
Okay.
Looks at you, says, "Hey, how can I help you, sir?"
I'm looking to get studded, and I need a pair of strong manacles.
Studded armor? Okay. I see. The adventuring time.
Huh? I didn't catch that.
He says, "Ah, I see. Well, sir, let's see. Studded leather. I got some right here." He plops some studded leather right on the front of his desk, on the counter.
Oh no! I'm just wanting the wearing studded. I don't want to buy studded leather. I want this I'm wearing studded.
Oh, okay. So you wanted stud? Okay. He's like, "Oh yes, sir, I can stud that for you, but that would be more of a. I can do that for you. Sure."
All right. I'm kind of attached.
Understandable. He says, "Alright, sir, well that'll just be 20 gold just to get it, fitted."
Alright, for the studding.
Uh-huh.
And how much for the manacles?
Manacles will just be 15. Alright. Alright, so you now have studded leather armor, and you have manacles. Wait, what? What were you saying, Arctos?
I didn't say. I think that's
okay.
That's the TV in the room.
Oh, okay. I mean, Sapphire technically did have that happen. We saw it. She just didn't get up. Like I said, Sapphire last week did have that happen. She just didn't get up.
Just hit the pedal. If things go wrong, it's just incidental. My bad, never got the memo. That you never have fun while you're in the limo.
Alright.
You wanna
So.
ride in six. You wanna dine in the six.
Here's everybody's stuff. Anyone else want to get anything?
Well, I'm still at the potions.
Oh, right, you're still at the
Dude.
potion shop. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask him about bottled lion and canned air.
Bottled land and canned air. Well, he doesn't really have any of that. You'd have to go to a specialist for that. That's more of a arcane side of thing. So, anything else or anything he interests you in? Potions of healing, maybe some resistance potion.
I guess I'll go ahead and get 3 potions of healing.
Okay.
And what kit did Salem buy earlier?
Healing kit, healer's kit.
Yeah, I'll get one of those too.
Okay.
One of them have 10 uses, so and they're like 5 gil points. Well, not gil. Sorry, gold pieces.
More amazing
Yeah.
music videos? The greatest dance hits all on one channel.
So 3 potions of healing.
Subscribe over
Alright.
here to Armada Music.
1
Heal kit.
Subscribe over here to
and
Armada
a
Music.
heal kit.
So
Okay.
that totals out to like 155.
A heal kit's only 9, so
Oh, 159.
yeah.
Okay. 490 minus 159. That should be. Fuck it, I'm just grabbing a calculator. $331 is the gold that I have left.
You have a healer's kit. Okay.
Two.
Is there a movable rod that we could buy?
Movable rod?
Immovable.
Oh, immovable rod? No.
It's a broken rod. I was curious.
No. I don't have any of that here.
Those are very expensive.
Yeah, I know. But
So basically, it's like
pretty broken though.
Yeah, it is. Hence the reason why it's rare. Yeah. So, this place is let me put it like this: this place is here to give you an ability to restock on stuff you effectively can upgrade and increase the value of your armor, in a sense, and weapons, if you can afford it.
Yeah. What would it be to have? Is there maybe an enchanter around that we could get enchantments done? Like, basically like +1?
You could, but...
Or you could give me a few levels.
I know +1 stuff is pretty much... Just so that's anywhere between 100 and 500 is uncommon. So it's that's why I was asking.
Yeah. There is an enchanter in town, but it seems like he's currently out. Like he's on business or something like that. Like you go up to the store, like you go up to where he's supposed to be, and there's a little note on the door saying "out of town for business."
All right. No problem. Maybe he'll be back.
Yep. Alright, so. Anyone else need to get anything or grab anything?
Well, I was still searching for what's their names.
Cool.
I need
Let's
to get rope.
Morris and Makaburu.
Makaburo?
Makabaro.
Yeah.
So
I think.
I guess
Wait.
I'm going to the gate to wait for the party.
Alright. Cool. And. So, you are searching around for. Hold on, let me. So, you have it in your notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so who was the first person you were looking for?
Makabaru.
Mako Beer.
Makabaru.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Well, goddamn. Fuck,
The dude
alright.
you put in chat earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude I put in chat earlier.
I'm not good at with names.
You're asking around town. People say they haven't even heard of this guy.
What? And how am I gonna get this spell Hex?
There actually is one person who, however, has heard of him. He tells you that, well, the guy's been a little, out. He lives all the way out in the forest. You could be able to pass by his tower and probably check and see if he's there.
You said the next town?
It's not even, it's like a half-day walk to it, so you guys could stop by there before you head over to,
You really
Salem.
making me work for this spell.
I mean,
It is a low magic environment.
It is a low magic environment.
But
He intended
you
to make us.
you did say to me earlier on that it'll be is a guarantee
It's
you'll
not-
get it.
Yeah, it's a guarantee you're gonna get it. I mean, you just gotta talk to the guy. He's probably gonna chill it to you, or teach it to you. It's not, I mean,
Is it straight away from our adventure?
no, it's on the path to your adventure.
Okay.
It's not
Just
like,
gotta
yeah,
take
I'm
a
not.
very slight detour.
It's a slight detour.
Then okay, so I'm assuming he's not here. I asked the person, can you mark it on my map that I'm carrying right now? Where he,
Yes, he
located.
marks it.
Okay, he marks it. Okay, that's great. And then I'll ask the same person, do you know about a Morris?
Morris. Oh yeah, that guy. He's a weird hermit. He only that guy stays right outside of town. You should be able to find him really easy.
Outside of town.
Yeah.
Is it, again, away?
No, like if you go outside of town, it's not even. It's like a good 5 minutes. Not even really that much of a time.
Okay, then. And then, okay, I'll wait with Terrio and wait for the rest of the party then to tell them.
Okay. Alright. Kreeth, what are you doing?
I think I'll go back to the alchemist shop where I got the other spells from and ask if they have empty bottles and soul binding spells.
Empty what? You kind of broke up a little bit there.
Empty bottles, like little flask-like things or potion
yeah,
bottles
vial?
or anything. Yeah, vials and soul binding spells.
They don't have soul binding spells. They have.
You'd be looking.
Yeah, you would have to go with an enchanter to get them soul bound. Or you could learn how to do it.
Alright.
Huh?
I'm just looking for different spells that I could use to manipulate the soul of somebody living or dead.
Charm person?
Not quite.
I mean, that's the soul. Manipulate the soul.
Not quite.
speak with dead, it could be a thing.
I guess.
Call it love and devotion. Call it a mom's adoration. Foundation, a special bond of creation. Ah. For all the single moms out there going through frustration. Clean bandit, China ball, and Marie's thing made them air.
She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just
So.
wants her life.
Alright, Arcto, you gonna go and wait with Tyrio and, Thalem?
No, I'm actually gonna go pick up rope.
Okay, so you head to the general store.
Yep.
He asks, well, what can I get you? Rope?
I
Any
would
kind
like 100 very thin.
very thin, like how thin? Talking piano wire thin or
Finger.
Okay.
It's basically hemp rope is normally about maybe an inch around. I'm looking for something maybe half that.
Right. Okay.
Right. How much?
Wait, I broke up again.
You did?
So he's telling you 100 feet for 5 gold.
Alright. Take it.
Alright. So you now have 100 feet of rope.
Yep.
Anything else? Alright. So, you gonna go wait with Tyrio and friend?
I'm gonna go wait. I don't necessarily I'm gonna go wait with here.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go in that direction.
Alright.
Alright. This should be my last thing.
Okay.
My quarterstaff takes one hand, right?
Well, you can use it with 2 hands if you need to.
But otherwise it takes one.
Right.
So a short sword also takes one hand, right?
Right.
Would I be able to use both at the same time?
As long as you're proficient.
Maybe. As long as you're proficient with it, which I don't think is... If I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah, wizards are not proficient with.
So other than taking the minuses for 2 weapon fighting, and then for non-proficiency, yeah, you could do it.
Would there be a place that I could learn to?
Be entirely up.
Proficiently when proficiency kind of weapons with daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaves, and light crossbows. So they don't have proficiency with the short sword, unfortunately.
I could work with a dagger though.
Oh, okay. You have to go to the blacksmith in order to get the dagger, though.
Okay.
Alright. So you head on over to the blacksmith and ask him for a dagger. He's like, yes, sir, I can certainly get that for you. And brings out a dagger.
What per se is this dagger made of?
It's made of steel. Doesn't do out of the ordinary. I like to keep everything simple.
About how much would this dagger cost me?
Only 2 gold, sir.
2 gold. Quite the fair
Yes, sir.
price. I hand him the 2 gold.
Alright. And you now have a dagger.
Alright. And where did you say I could learn the proficiency to use both at once?
You would have to find someone to train you.
Is there anybody in this town that I might be able to?
Sure. You can actually go talk to Creef. Or Reeves. Actually, that's his name.
Reeves?
Yes. The vampire you guys were talking to.
Alright. Alright.
And you want to get proficiency with using both the dagger and a staff, one in one hand, one in the other?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so you go talk to Reeves. He asks, can I help you? And you tell him you want to learn how to be proficient. He tells you, alright, yeah. And he gives you a freebie, and it's, yeah, it's only like about an hour before you're able to do it, so. You can now wield both a quarterstaff and a dagger in one hand, in each hand, sorry.
Nice.
He's a vampire, he's usually pretty polite.
Yeah. I give him a gold for his trouble.
He's like, thank you very much. He puts it in his coin purse.
Alright, from there I'll go meet the guys at the gate.
Alright. You all are at the gate, ready to embark on your next adventure. And that is where we'll call in for the week. As I have to, get ready for bed. Alright guys, good job. You didn't kill anybody, you didn't get in the combat unnecessarily, and you didn't piss off the cook enough to effectively get him to murder you. Please. So.
Cook was a murderer?
Just to make things interesting.
Well, he did cook up bugbears and goblins.
That doesn't make him a murderer, that just makes him resourceful.
I don't know what he would. I don't want to know what he would want to do with Mike.
I mean, let's be honest. I don't understand what.
They're pirates.
Yeah, they're pirates.
Yeah.
And Mr. Morleau, as he already told you, was a captain of those.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for tonight. And thank
No
you,
problemo.
You guys
Hope
for
you
watching
all
as
have
well.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we entertained all of you enough to, with our unusual banter and continuous squabbling and issue.
Thank you. See you guys next Sunday. Woo! Yeah! Ha-ha!